All right, let's see if we're live. We'll see if we are live. Oh, it looks like we are live. Awesome. So as always, guys, if you were watching this in the future, I'd probably fast forward 5 minutes or so. You know how it is. It's always boring in the beginning and like setting up and stuff. So if you are watching in the future, meaning not live, put in hashtag future. Hashtag future. It's gonna be a good stream today. I got a lot to talk about. You know, unrehearsed, unedited, of course. Good stream today. Let me hear how the music is. Unedited, of course. Okay, you can kind of hear it. Can you guys hear the music? Like I said, I'm just gonna tell my Discord we're live and all that stuff. So I would fast forward like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, if you're watching in the future. Yo, what's up? It's Mickups. Can you hear this? What's up, my boy? My guy? Cloudy, what up, man? What up, though? You can hear music. Is it okay? Am I louder? I want to make sure I'm louder than it. Please tell me I am louder. There is so much to talk about. Pokemon right now is on fire, dude. Like, this kumbaya shit of like, it's not, it is just intellectually dishonest. It is intellectually dishonest. Honestly. I mean, it's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. Like, we're gonna talk about all that. Market breakout. Okay, let's do live now. Like, dude, all the good sets are on fire. Get in here. I'm just saying on Twitter that we're live. I did it in my Discord. If you guys want to join my Discord, send the link in the description below. It is free. I do not charge you. Maybe one day. No, I'm just kidding. I've had Discords many times for years and never charged anybody. Probably should get a lot of scammers out and bots. Probably be good. Charge people $1, but whatever. Yo, Air Force Tesla. I don't know why you're awake at 11 o'clock. You guys see that weather advisory? Oh my God. I just saw President Trump just talked about it. It's about to mess up the, honestly, like the middle. Yeah, I'd say mid to East Coast. It's about to get wild. I know we're supposed to get like 6 to 9 inches, which for my area in Virginia is like unheard of. Yo, deception. Oh, wrong one. What up? What's up, bro? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see all of you. Hope you guys are doing okay. Let's see. I need to move the camera this way slightly. Oh, man. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler. Since you guys came at the beginning of the stream, and I'll show this later, but type 22, I'll show you something crazy. Dude, I got 3, I don't know if you want to call them all collections. One is definitely a collection. One is just like a huge deal. And the other one is like, I don't know if I'd consider it a collection. I'd consider it a restock. I double dipped on Ascended Heroes ETB. I don't know if PKC gonna cancel my order. Oh yeah, I couldn't do the Pokemon Center the other day. 22, look here, I'm about to show y'all something crazy. I haven't shown anybody this. Oh dude, I'm so busy right now. I gotta tell you guys about my day in a minute. Look at this. This is only because y'all came at the beginning of the stream. All right, y'all about to see something crazy. Look at this shit. Oh God. Look at this, bro. Can y'all see these 151 bundles, boys? We just got a new shipment in. Look at this shit, bro. Can y'all see it? Oh God, bro, this bitch weighs so much. It's not even funny. Oh, right? Isn't that crazy? Show that DR booster. Oh crap, why'd I lose sound? Oh, okay. I can show the DR booster. Yeah, hold on. The new booster we got. There you go. There you go, boys. Look at it. We got one of these today in a collection. Now, I will say it's one of the uglier seals for sure. It's definitely authentic. I've looked at it and compared it. It's got this ugly seal. I have like, I'd say 5% of my booster boxes come with that ugly seal right there. It's so fucking annoying, but so I'll probably discount this one. I think market's like, I don't know, what's market? 460, 450. I'll probably do like 399 for somebody. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It sucks. And honestly, I didn't get a discount for it, but you guys know how I do, man. If it's ugly, like, I try my best to discount. So I was like, damn it. Sucks, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. You know, 50 bucks off market. I'll just, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know. Dude, I have so many people that have been asking to buy Destined Rivals off me. So I think what I'll do, take it. Take what? Are you saying you want it? Dude, I have so many people that want it. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I can do it. I don't really want to give it away to somebody who hasn't purchased before because I only have one that I'd be willing to sell right now. So I think I'll probably do it like people who've been buying from the store, like a past user, just to, you know what I'm saying? Like give you 50 bucks off market, like a thank you. I mean, it's not really thank you because you're buying something off my store, but you know what I mean? Dude, it's Seti from Signals, DJ the GOAT, bruh. He PMO. I don't know what PMO means with crypto, and congrats on the YouTube and Pokemon store. Well, thanks, man. It's do a raffle. What the fuck? I'm not doing a raffle for buying it. That's a good idea. I could do that. That's a good idea. I have a couple whales, but I'm not gonna put new people in it. I'm gonna put people who like have been supporting my store. So like I wouldn't put people who haven't supported the store. Not saying you have or haven't. I don't know if you have, but I want to give back a little bit. So honestly, and we'll talk about this a couple times. So I don't want to talk about the collection too early, considering we only have 19 people and I just started the stream. So I already showed you guys the 151. Dude, I've bought so much. So I'm going to tell you guys about my day. And I'll say this again when more people come, okay? Oh, God. So yesterday I got a collection in the mail, right? Was it yesterday? Dude, I'm getting so many collections right now shipped to me. I can't even remember. Like, you should see my upstairs. My house, well, not my whole house, the upstairs has Pokemon everywhere right now, bro. And I haven't listed any of it because of the winter storm. And I don't want somebody to buy it. And then the winter storm delays it a week. And they're like, where the heck's my Pokemon? I would rather just not sell it, right? I would rather just keep it. And then when the winter storm passes and UPS starts shipping again, do that, because I think that's a better thing to do. Anyways, so I bought a collection, like, was it 2 days ago or yesterday? Again, I can't remember how many. Do have so many collections coming in the mail now from viewers. So that was really awesome. That's a good little collection. When are you putting 151 on the site? I'm not putting anything new on the site right now, like I said, because of weather. So we're gonna wait for the storm to pass, which hopefully ends like Tuesday, Wednesday. Anyways, so then today I was like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, it's the weekend, right? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get everything listed, not go live on the website, but have it on the website. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of work, guys. Like when you buy a collection. Now listen, if you were to sell me 20 of these, it's not a lot of work, right? Because one, it's super easy to sell, but ultimately to put it on Shopify, you just add one item, right? One SKU. So the more SKUs in a collection, the more work it is, the more time it takes. I have to go to TCG. I got to find I'll show you an example if you've never had a collection yourself or a Shopify store. So like I have to, you know what I'm saying? You got to take this picture. You got to take this. You got to add in the product details. Now, does the product have a defect? 99% of people, what's up, PokeChef? 99% of people do not inform you if there's a defect. What I like to do, if it's something serious, you know, if it's a baby hole, like, I mean, I'm not probably gonna tell you because it's so small, it like doesn't matter. But if it's something you need to know about, like corner damage, like a little corner, who cares, right? It is what it is. But like serious damage, dents, holes that are like greater than a centimeter or something, you know, stuff like that. That takes time. I gotta upload it. I got a picture, right? So anyways, I was planning to do that collection that we got like yesterday. Okay. So I get off work. I worked like 13 hours today, 14. I don't know. It was a long day, bro. So I get home. My wife got me some dinner. I was like, hell yeah. I sit down. My dinner's done, right? This guy messages me on Facebook. I don't know this person. I have ads. I don't pay for these ads, but they're like on Facebook. Hey, I buy between 70 and 80%, right? Generally it's 70, 75. And this guy hit me up and he showed me this crazy collection. You guys want to see it? 22. I put it on a YouTube short. You guys want to see it real quick? I don't know if you want to consider this a collection. Let's be honest. The dude's a fucking scalper, which is fine. I don't care. But I don't think it's worthy of calling a collection because it's like obviously from like Dollar General or something. Like, let's just call it what it is. So this is this dude's house. I didn't film him or anything, but you can see real quick. Oh, no sound.
New collection, and
look at this shit, bro. Look at this.
All right, everybody, we just picked up a new collection, and this is awesome. It's a mystery.
I gotta mute it because he's got some music in there. So you can see Destined Rivals, ETBs for Phantasmal Dollar Store, which the Dollar General ones are expensive, dude. They're like 127. They're expensive. The tins, the amount of tins in here in this collection, I don't even think I could show it all. Crazy, bro. Like it's over $1,000 and Black Bolt and White Flare tins. Like some of these are sealed, bro. Like these tins, look at these displays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or some shit. Like not all of them are sealed though. But like, dude, it's a lot of stuff. And so this is really good for my store because while it's not like a whole bunch of high dollar items, I've been having problems on my store just keeping the ancillary products at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I needed a collection like this. This is good. This is really good. Like, dude, I have so many packs. I'm looking packs and other like smaller stuff too. These Pokeballs, I got the collection for a pretty good price. So honestly, I think I'm gonna sell these for what they cost at the store. These cost $16, as you can tell. I think I'll sell these for like $16 or $17. Like, I think that we got it cheap enough that I can literally afford to sell you guys these Pokeballs for what they cost at the store. Like, that's crazy to think about. So anyways, so I'm eating my dinner. I'm so exhausted. I'm like, wow, you know, I'm ready for the weekend. This guy sends me a message. He's like, hey dude, saw that you're paying between 70 and 80%. I didn't know people paid that high. What do you think of this collection? What's up, DDWar? So I was like, in my mind, I was like, people pay this high. Like, that's unusual, right? Because usually when you say 70 to 80%, people be crying, bro. Like, oh, that's not enough money. I want you to do all the labor and work for 10%, right? So this guy's like, wow, I can't believe you're paying this high. And I was like, yeah. So he showed me that picture and I was like, oh, he's like, I need you to buy it tonight though. Can you buy it tonight? And I was like, oh, why tonight? He said, because the winter storm is coming and my wife cannot park her car in the garage and she's really mad at me. He was an older gentleman. At the time, I didn't know this. He's like, my wife cannot park her car in the garage. And with this massive storm coming in, which is supposed to come, I think, tonight or tomorrow morning. I don't know which one. She does not want to park her car outside. I have to get rid of all of this Pokemon and I have to get rid of it now. So I'm like, fuck, dude. Right? I'm just sitting there like, fuck, bro. Like I said, I did a 13, 14 hour shift, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in charge of, I'm not gonna say the exact number, 40 something people, right? So it's been a long day, bro. Really long day. But I said, okay. So I look at it. You can see, guys, there's a million SKUs. And when you send me a collection and it's got over 25, 30 SKUs, I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna pay you top dollar, bro. It's too much work. It's a lot of fucking work, guys. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, this has got to be 50 to 60 SKUs. Like, this is a lot of work, right? More SKUs, more work. So I lowball the motherfucker because I'm just, again, I really don't want to, I want to sleep at this point, right? I just want to hang out. I just want to chill. I say, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a lot of work. I will pay you 70%. I say, okay, listen, this guy's not even going to reply back. Okay. Start eating my food finally. Da, 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 da. He says, 70%? Wow. yeah, I'll take that. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, fuck. So then I said, okay, where are you located? I'm looking for like any way to get out of this. Okay. Anyway. Any way to like, he's only 25 minutes for me. I was like, oh, fuck, that's really close. Okay, shit. I was like, okay, well, I'll pay you 70%, but do you have a list? Because like, dude, you just showed me a picture. Here, I'll try to show you guys the picture. I'm like, you just showed me a picture of like a bunch of Pokemon. So like, I don't even know how to pay you 70%. So look, here's the picture he sends me. He just sends me this picture and you can see those boxes on the side. And like some of the shit sucks. I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of it's really good. A lot of it's good, but a lot of it's ass, right? You can see some battle decks on the side, but there's some really quality stuff. There's some 151, there's Prismatic, there's a Destined Rivals booster box, tons of Prismatic, bro. Like 30 tech stickers. Like there's good shit in here. You know, 50, 60 Black Bolt, White Flare tins, you know, sealed tin collection, like good shit, but also some garbage. So I said, bro, I literally wrote, I said, dude, like, what do you want me to do with this, bro? I was like, I just got off work. Like, how do we value this? He's like, I don't know. You're the expert. You wrote, you buy collections. Give me an offer. So I do quick math. I look at I know Destined Rivals is like 450, right? But I say in my mind, 400 in my mind. I say there's 4 Prismatic Dollar Generals. I know there's 120 bucks each. You can sell those like nothing, anything Prismatic. I look at it, dude, I only thought it was like maybe 15 or 16 of the Prismatic tech stickers. I didn't know it was almost 30. And then I just look at some of the bundles. There's Destined Rivals bundles, booster bundles, Black Bull. You know, I look at some of the stuff and I say, this collection's, if I had to guess, probably like, again, just looking at a random picture, right? I'm thinking like 3,800. I say, okay, what is worth my time? Because this is a lot of work, dude. This isn't like, he's even got random packs in there, like Phantasmal Flames, Journey Together packs, like a box of shit. I didn't know that at the time, by the way. I just looked at a random picture. You can't see what's inside half the boxes, bro. I didn't realize there was so many of these. Like, I think market on these is like 25 or whatever. Like, I didn't know there was fucking 20 of these, right? I saw one. And so I'm estimating the collection's like 3,800 or some shit. And I say, okay, if I'm going to buy this collection, I need to make a minimum of like $1,000 minimum, because of how many times I'm gonna have to ship to people, how many SKUs I'm gonna have to upload on Shopify, just the labor, right? It's a lot of fucking work, dude. So I say 2,500. He says, deal. I said, oh. So see, now I'm motivated because I'm like, oh shit. Again, this just quick math, just quickly looking at one picture, not knowing what's even in it. I estimate around 3,800, maybe up to 4,000. So he accepted 2,500. So I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'll get up for 1,500 or 1,200, whatever it is, I don't know. For $1,000, your boy will get up to just drive 25 minutes. So I'm like, all right, can't be that good, right? So I go to ATM. I can't get out 2,500 because the bank's already closed. It's like after 5 p.m. So I managed to get 1,400 out cash from my 2 accounts. I go over there, and I told him, actually, I was not interested in all his battle decks. I was not interested in the tech, or not tech, like all the garbage, right? Like, I don't have it with me. It's in the other room. I was like, I'm not interested in any of that until I showed up. And he's like, you don't want this stuff, bro? And he showed me like all these Pokeballs. And I was like, okay, I guess I could take them. He's like, yeah, I don't want them, bro. He's like, I need all this gone. Then his wife comes out. And they're really nice. This guy was super nice. He's got to be like 55, 58 years old. He's a really nice gentleman. Super nice. And his wife came out and she's like, thank you so much for buying this. I am so sick of him. Not arguing, but like a healthy marriage arguing. You know how old people are. I am so sick of him. Why is my camera doing this? I am so sick of him filling up my garage. Like, oh, thank you. God bless you for buying all this shit. So I was like, okay, you're welcome. So anyways, like I said, I told him I do not want the battle decks, blah, 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 blah. Then he just started giving me free shit, bro. He was just like, yo, take all this shit. Like, just take this shit, bro. He's like giving me boxes of battle decks. Like, literally, like 2 or 3 boxes of the shit. And I was like, okay, maybe I could sell those for like $5 each. I probably can't, but, you know, put them on eBay. You probably get $5 each or some shit. And And then he gave me like two or three boxes of this shit, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I could sell it for MSRP. I think MSRP technically would be $16 because that's what Dollar General sells for. So I should be able to sell these for MSRP, or maybe I'll charge $1 more. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, it was awesome. And so after he threw in a bunch of bullshit, I think we're gonna do really well on the collection. Now it's gonna be a super slow sale. So obviously, I mean, it's good to have though, right? I'm gonna have a bunch of inventory for the store for probably like the next 3 or 4 months. Destined Rivals, that's gonna be gone instantly, right? Like somebody's gonna buy this, it's gonna be gone, right? Prismatic's gonna be gone. All the ETBs are gonna be gone, right? All the Prismatic in general, we're gonna fly off that. Now all the other stuff, it's gonna sit around, but it is good to have stuff on your site. You know what I mean? It is better to have stuff on your site sitting than to have nothing. So I think it's pretty good. I call dibs on the battle decks. Do you really want battle decks? Dude, did you guys know there's like a Mew one that's worth like $69 or $65? I didn't know that, bro. I had no idea. It was just hidden in all the other battle decks, bro. You guys want to see it? Type 22 if you want to see it. So I'm really glad I said yes, because I was looking at it like, oh, this is a bunch of junk, bro. This dude trying to give me some battle decks so his wife don't kill him. And one of them was like 60 plus bucks, bro. Look at this shit. Hold on. All right, so I got a couple boxes of this. All right, you guys can see most of this is like, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, maybe my LGS will give me like $7 a pop if I'm lucky. You guys can see, man, these are all, again, these were free. Like, these were literally free. So, you know, if I get $5, $7, I'd be happy. You know what I'm saying? This, I don't know, but anyways, this was in there. And I was like, oh, wow, VMAX. And it says Fusion Strike on it. You guys look this shit up, bro. This shit's almost $70. I didn't know that. Look at it. There's a little bend, but I mean, it's fucking old, right? This shit's old. And yeah, dude. So it comes with 2 Mews from Fusion Strike. That are probably the desirable one. Then there's 2 different Mews. But I would assume that's the nice one. Give it to your children. My kids know everything about Pokemon. They're not gonna be fooled by battle decks. My kids know the new info before I do. You can't trick kids anymore. Like how you could my age. That's my father, if you guys didn't know, by the way. AF Tesla. When I was growing up, before the internet, you could trick us. You could give us some garbage and we would think it's cool. You can't trick these new kids. They have iPads, they have the YouTube, they have the internet. They know what's good and what's not. They're not gonna look at that and be like, I'm so excited to get a battle deck. They're like, what the hell is this? Oh, my boy Ditto in chat. We're giving away the Mewtwo battle decks tomorrow. Nice, bro. I will buy the Destined Rivals right now. So like I said earlier in chat, you never realize how gorgeous this chair is. What's up, Pentex? Look at this. This is the Diablo 4 edition. Look at this. What do you guys think? I'm not gonna lie, this thing was like $750, $800. I'm not gonna lie. Not proud of that, just saying. When Diablo 4 first came out, look at this, bro. Whoo! Limited edition Diablo 4. Whoo, this shit is fire. Yeah, this thing was expensive. You know, I'm a huge Diablo fan. Diablo 4, it was okay, but Diablo 2, really. Which Pokeballs are they? What are the codes on the bottom? Bro, there's too many. I'm not gonna, if I'm selling these for MSRP, bro, or like, you know, I'm not gonna be telling people like, oh, you're gonna get D25, you're gonna get H25, because then people are gonna be greedy and they're gonna buy the best ones. And like, no, I'm not. If you want to buy the best one, then you can go ahead and spend the $35. You see what I'm saying? So no, we're not doing that. I'm gonna charge what it costs at the store. MSRP, if somebody just wants to open up 3 random packs, more than likely you're gonna get some garbage, right? Like you're gonna get the Paradox Rift, you're gonna get Obsidian Flames or like Scarlet and Violet. But no, I'm not gonna be telling people what's in it, because then they'll just buy the good ones. And then no, not for MSRP. Hell no. No. Let's talk about the rat's nest of a headset you got going on. What do you mean? Rat's nest? Are you talking about this earpiece? I never replaced this one. I replaced this one. Some have cosmic. Oh no, these are all modern, bro. These are all modern. I don't talking about cosmetic clips. No, these all look modern, bro. I don't think anything's gonna be old. I would think everything is Scarlet Violet. Oh, the wire? Wait, what's wrong with my wire? What's wrong with this little tangle? Oh no, hell no. Oh no, ain't nothing wrong with this. This shit works, brother. Hey, I have a serious question. I'm always looking for prismatic, and I have never been able to get or find 151 affordable. Can you help me with any advice? I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian Scott. Trying to find one, dude, you're talking about two of the most desirable sets, arguably the two most expensive and desirable sets in Pokemon, and you're looking for a reasonable price. Oh, master setting? Oh, that's different. Oh, singles are easy to get. Yeah, singles, no problem. You can go on TCG. Now keep in mind, there's going to be binder copies. Yeah, if you're just master setting, yeah, that's fine. You can go on TCG Player. Just understand, you're not going to get a nice... Every card I've ever bought from TCG was hot doo-doo, even when they called it near mint, because near mint ranges from 7, PSA 7 to 10. So as long as you don't care what it is, like for my master sets, I don't really care if it's off-centered, if it's damaged. I mean, it's not a big deal. So yeah, TCG Player. But if you're trying to open some seal, or if you're trying to get some sealed product for Prismatic, or what was the other one? 151? No, you're not getting it. It's not gonna happen. No advice there on sealed, but singles, yeah, all day. TCG Player. You could try eBay, but I mean, TCG is too easy. Yeah, just get like lightly played stuff, you know. Lightly played's fine for binder. Thankfully, if you're like into collecting Pokemon, dude, the single market has been in the gutter. Like, it's a really good time to buy singles if you're a collector. 100%. There's been things I've been buying. I think they're in my car. Wait, I might have that Articuno. You guys want to see my Articuno? I've been buying some singles. Yeah. Pop Finder? Nah, Pop Finder, that ain't gonna work, bro. No, Pop Finder is not gonna help you. Nope. Until the Target drop on Sunday. That's funny. I've been hearing that's canceled now. I've been hearing that's canceled. Y'all, what's up, Hetrix? Prismatic got another year in rotation. Gonna be brutal. The more that we get closer to that date, forget about it. Now, I will say, I recently bought 26 ETBs off somebody, Prismatic, and like 8 to 10 of them had issues. So I sold the ones that didn't have issues, but a lot of them had issues, like holes like this big, which I can't sell for full price. One of them had like a huge factory cut on the top. I can't sell that for full price. So I have a lot of defected. Like I said, out of the 26, probably 8 to 10 had damage, to where I can't get full market. So I've been hoarding those. I put those in a box because, again, I just can't get market for those. Like, I wouldn't feel right about that. So I'm thinking about what to do about those. I mean, I paid a lot for them, right? I'm not getting this shit for good prices, or great prices. So, I mean, I got to make my money, but at the same time, I got to discount it. So I'm kind of torn on it. Like, on one hand, like, let's look at the market for this shit, man. Prismatic is like crazy right now, dude. Prismatic just went up to like 135 or something. Let me see. Like, it's going crazy right now. Dude, look, what? Bro, was that 140? Prismatic ETP just hit 140? Let me see the last sold. Hold on. Most recent sale is 125. That's a fluke. People are wanting 140. Excuse me. People are wanting 140. Yeah, next sale is 140. What the fuck, dude? This is going crazy right now. Yeah, next sale will end up being 140 apparently. So I have two things we can do here. One is I still gotta make 10 bucks on it, even if they're damaged. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to, bro. Like, I paid 105 for it. I gotta make 115. There's just no way I can't get 115 off them. So, you know, charging 115 isn't like a crazy deal or anything for people when it's damaged, right? Because at that point you want to open it, and if you want to open it, you might as well just get the packs. That's one day. But these are damaged, Brian. These are damaged. These are not. This is for people who want to open it. Okay. Now, the other hand, I keep them in this box that I have them in. What's up, Rizzo? And these, which they will get close to $200 in ETB, probably by the end of the year, I would assume. I'm not saying it's impossible. I have no idea what the future is, but I think it's very likely that Prismatic Evolution ETBs become pretty close to $200 by the end of 2026. Now, if I keep those junk ETBs that are damaged all the way to when they're close to 200, now I can sell them for 145, and people are getting $50 off market, right? So they're happy because they just got a $45, $50 savings, because in an acrylic, you don't even see the shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you put it in this, you don't see that itty bitty hole right there. You don't see that, you know, printer cut right here. You don't even know it because you put that bitch in an acrylic, put it on your wall. You don't even know. So people would love to buy it at that point. And it's kind of like a win-win at that point. Yo, my boy Lucky Shot coming in with the girthy donation. He said, oh, just lay that motherfucker on the table. Thank you so much, Lucky Shot. Gifting 5 subs to my boy Cajun, Sweats, Incarnate, Acuvas, the JCP World. Well, thank you, man. That's awesome. Shout out to you, bro. My goal is definitely to collect for the cards. I buy both. I'm building both sealed for display. I will do 115. My kids are master setting them. I want to warn you. Would I love to make a sale off you for 115? Sure. I want to warn you. If your goal is to master set, there are way better ways than buying an ETB. I'm just letting you know. I'm literally letting you know. There are way better ways than buying a Prismatic Evolutions ETB. If you truly want to master set, unless you're starting from ground zero, that's different. If you're starting from ground zero, you know, obviously that helps you. But if you're looking for like a specific card in Prismatic, the best thing to do is like buy singles. I don't know, but we'll see on that, man. I'm still on the fence because, like I said, guys, hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Show him the damage. Guys, you guys really want me to go walk downstairs and get all the damaged ones? Like, I don't really want to do that. It's gonna take so long. Guys, I could barely walk in my room. Oh, did you guys see? Because I showed that at the beginning of my stream. Dude, my fucking upstairs is full of Pokemon right now. It's crazy, bro. Like, it's literally full. I'm not, like, you probably think I'm exaggerating. Bro, I'm not kidding. I have like 4 or 5 collections upstairs right now. Like, they just keep coming, and I can't sell any of them because this winter storm is coming. So I put it on the top of my website. Fair warning, guys. If you buy something off my website, it is not my fault that UPS is not shipping or probably won't ship. I put warning at the top here. Warning, expect shipping delays due to winter storms until 28 January. Don't blame me. Okay. I'm gonna bring you shit to UPS. I guarantee you they're not gonna do anything with it. Like, I live in Virginia. If we get 1 inch of snow, everything shuts down. School shut down. People panic. People can't drive. Ice. Like, I'm telling you, Virginia, I don't know how Georgia and Florida is and all that shit. I'm sure it's even worse. People freak out, bro. Like, the whole world ends for 1 inch of snow. We're about to get 6 to 9 inches. This place is about to, I'm telling you, they're about to shut down. So, yeah, if you buy anything off my store, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the store. So I wouldn't even, you know, if you do order, that's fine, but don't expect anything for like another additional week and a half. It was negative 35 today in MN. Minnesota? Now for me, it's not a big deal. I lived in upstate New York before this for the last 5 years. So for me and my family, it's not a big deal, bro. Like, we literally got hit with 4 foot blizzards 2 times in 30 days. My entire house was covered. We were buried alive. Not even kidding, bro. And then, so 4 foot of snow, right? but then you got to think the wind blows it on your house. Bro, it was like 7 foot tall around everything. We had to like get shovels to like get out. It was bad, bro. We literally had to dig out. So yeah, 6 inches, bro, that's a joke. We just laugh. We look at that. We're gonna be like, fuck out of here. Bro, 6 inches in upstate New York, you're still coming to school, brother. Like it's a normal day. You still coming to work. You still going to school. It's just business as usual. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So for us and our family, it's not a big deal. But I'm just saying the post office, it's a huge deal. They shut down. 6 inches is a lot. I get it. It is a lot for the southern states. Yes, for sure. Yeah. And they are saying, and this kind of moves around, so take it with a grain of salt. I've been seeing we're going to get into the negatives in Virginia, which is super rare. So I'm telling you, this place shut down. My daughter's Team Rocket Mewtwo SIR is unfortunately off center. Oh, speaking of that, so a friend of mine from work gave me his Charizard to sell. So I'll be vending, not this weekend, the weekend after, Saturday and Sunday. So he gave me his Charizard to sell. So I'm trying to think of like what to market at. Have you guys seen the price of the Charizard? Oh my God. In English, even in Japanese, to be honest. Guys, have you been paying attention to the price of the Charizard? Dude, look at this shit. Look at this, bro. Lightly played, $618. I don't know how accurate lightly played is, but let's see. Near mint. Bro, in English, the Charizard's back up to 650 bucks. Well, almost 650. So let's see. How many are selling? 29? Bro, people are buying this. This is high volume. 19, 15, 20. Yeah, this is high ass volume. Cheapest right now, yeah, 647. That's crazy, bro. So my friend wants me to sell this. Dude, I didn't know it was this much. Now, I'll be honest, his centering is like maybe 60-40. Japanese? Sure, I'll check Japanese. I think it's a little bit more, right? Charizard, SIR, Japanese. Anybody know the number? It would save me a lot of time. I don't know why that didn't pop up. That's the 151. Okay, fine. I will just type in Inferno X. It's less. Wow. Near mint is only 522. Wow, the English has now flipped the Japanese. Holy crap, guys. Over $100. The English has now flipped it. Japanese was the king, and now, wow, no volume, bro. Nobody's buying this shit. This shit is dead. Wow. Dude, it's dead in the water right now. Yeah, Japanese on a downturn, bro. Big time. Wow. Holy shit. But there was a moment in time where Japanese was king. Now there's zero volume and it's dying. It's dropping like a freaking thud. In the last 3 months, down 26%. I only have the PF in Ultra. So anyways, I don't even know where to value it, because it's like, okay, the shit says it's worth 670. Nobody's gonna pay me 670. I told them, number one, it's off-centered. So now you got to find, off-centered, we're talking a PSA 9, which is still good, but you know what I'm saying, there's really no hope of a 10. So I was like, yeah, I know market's 670. I think if we shot for 600, you'd probably get it at a show. I do think so. Like, that's $70 off market, bro. That's a lot. So I think I can get them 600 at the show pretty easily. Usually at a show, people are willing to pay pretty close to market, especially for the Charizard, man. Like, that's a big deal. So yeah, I think if we put it, if I try for 600 and we're like $70 to $100 off market, people are going to eat that up, bro. Trade me. It's not my card. I do have one, but mine, unfortunately, I bought it from my card store and it's beautiful, bro. The centering is perfect. Everything is perfect. And then when I got home, I looked at it again and there's a printer line from top to bottom on the back that you can't see. When you look at it like this, you can't see the printer line. When you turn it this way, you can see the printer line. When you look this way, you can't see it. But if you look in the right lighting, there's a printer line. So I paid $460 for it. like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, 460, and now it's 670. So even with the printer line, we still up, boys. You know, I could sell that as lightly played all day. We still up a lot. So I'm pretty happy with the buy still. Somebody just sent me money. Okay. Okay. Something good just happened to all of you. Something good just happened to me, and I'm going to pass that good grace to all of you. Something good just happened to me, and I'm going to pass the karma on to all of you that were interested. So earlier I said I was thinking about selling those prismatics for 115 because of damage. I didn't know this. The person that sold them to me was watching, and they just sent me some money. It's not like $1 million or anything, but they sent me enough to cover the damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell them to all of you, the people that wanted them. I'm going to sell them. We'll do $5 off each one, which should be about the same money they donated me. So I'm going to give back. So we'll do 110. 110. I think that's fair. Market's like what is market on this for the damage? For those who are actually serious and interested, because they gave up and kind of made up the difference, I'm going to give that back to you guys. I think that's fair. Market's, what's market right now? 140. Market's 140. I'll sell you the damaged ones for 110. That's pretty fair, I think, guys. I mean, again, some of them do have some good damage. I'm not lying. I mean, it's not like a hole this big or anything, but some of them are pretty fucked up. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. That's how we'll get back. I'm so sorry. I feel really guilty. I didn't know that you were watching, and I didn't feel like I said anything negative about you. I was just being honest that some of them did have damage. I just want to be clear about that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pass on the savings. Yeah. Okay, so we need to talk about what this video is, because I've just been sitting here rambling. Okay. Can you guys hear the music? All right, Destined Rivals, dude. This is insane. Like, are you kidding me? Are you guys seeing this, bro? This was just $400. I swear this was literally just $400. This sucker's up 9.6%. When was this $400? This was $400 on the 7th. Are you kidding me? The volume's going up. The price is increasing on Destined Rivals, and the volume is going up. 20. We went, look. 3 sold when it was 400. 13, 16 sold under 400. Above 400, 15. 22. 11, that one's under. 20. 9, 17. 8. Bro, people are buying a lot. This is crazy. This is madness, bro. This is like, wow. Man, anybody who owns Destined Rivals, good for you, man. This is insane. Only one of two things are about to happen with Destined Rivals, man. And this one scares me the most. I said this in yesterday's video. I just want a disclaimer. I am very... What's up, Steel City? Love your videos, buddy. I just want a disclaimer. I'm very bullish long-term on Destined Rivals. We're talking a year from now. One of two things is going to happen with Destined Rivals. I don't know which one. Either we're truly not going to get a huge reprint, which... Who knows the future, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a huge reprint, even if we got one. And this sucker's going to $1,000. Like, that's very possible. That's very possible. Or this is going to get reprinted like crazy, and this sucker's going to like 300. I can't tell. You know, I'm just a random guy who makes YouTube video. I don't know which one is true in either situation, in my opinion, which doesn't mean anything. I don't think it's gonna matter either way how many times they reprint this. If they reprint this, the demand for Destined Rivals is crazy, bro. Like, crazy. And they're just... Is it gonna get the prismatic treatment? Probably. Like, Prismatic Evolutions, you can print it all you want, bro. It doesn't matter. Dude, how many times has this been at Sam's Club? This was just at Sam's Club, I think, in December. Didn't matter. Yo, my boy Mimic, bro. Like Prismatics, guys, $140. What the fuck is going on? This is crazy right now. This is actually insane. We just had this in Sam's Club, didn't matter. We had this a billion times in Sam's Club. Actually, now I think about it, had this a billion times in Costco, Target, Walmart. Well, I don't know about Walmart. Target for sure. Doesn't matter, bro. Nobody cares. Like, they just want this shit. They're gonna pay it. And I think in February we're getting the surprise with the booster bundle combo. Dude, if I can only give you some advice, buy as much of that as you possibly can. Tell your baby mama, tell your grandma, tell whoever you gotta tell. Get you them booster bundles in the surprise box for whatever price it is. It's super cheap at Sam's and Costco, dude. Get that shit. Please do yourself a favor. All day, every day, buy that. And I don't know what else to say, man. Like, we all know. I've said it a million times. Get yourself that shit. Pull up Destined Rivals ETB. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I haven't looked at Destined Rivals in a while. Destined Rivals ETB. Last I looked, it was 150. This is really expensive. 155. Wow, yeah. Last month up 12%. It's outperforming the booster box as far as percentage, to be fair. Last 3 months, 25%. God damn. It's just because they're not printing any, bro. Like, I know Target just had like a little restock yesterday, but it wasn't a big supply, so I don't think it affected anything. You know, this is crazy, bro. What can I even say, man? What can I say? Now, I will say, out of 151, Prismatic, and Destined, those are like the top 3 sets. I don't think anybody's gonna argue too much as far as like you know, demand for Scarlet and Violet. Which one of those 3 is the most vulnerable, would you say? I'd have to say Destined Rivals. I don't think there's any arguing that. Destined Rivals is the newest one. Came out in like, what, May? It's not a year old, right? Not even close. It's had almost no reprints, really. Where are the fucking reprints? Where are the restocks for DR? None. So I get it. It's going crazy. I love it. I have Destined Rivals, so I'm benefiting from it. I love it. But like, it has the most vulnerability to it. So we haven't really got to experience Destined Rivals through a reprint, which, to be fair, probably wouldn't matter. It'd be like every other reprint in the world. Goes down 5-10%, maybe 15, and then it recovers in 2 weeks. It doesn't matter, right? So that's what I think would happen with Destined. In my opinion, Prismatic is still criminally undervalued for a lot of the SKUs. Yo, my boy Rizzo. Pow, pow, pow. Thank you so much for the $2, bro. Y'all just throwing love over here. I appreciate y'all. Pris has the shortest life cycle of a product can have. First set on block of a block to rotate. Well, 151 is about to go in it. Yeah, and then it would be Prismatic, and then it would be Destined, right? There's too much buyer euphoria with DR right now, and people are hyping. You know what we need to look at is the Prismatic Pokemon Center, actually. Because right now, the Prismatic ETB is going crazy at $140. It's just ludicrous. Let's check out the Pokemon Center. So 365 is what people want. Last sold 355. Yeah. I mean, all right, let's check out the volume. Is the volume good? It's up fucking hell. Up 18%. 9 sold, 1 sold, 0. Okay. So a lot of the days people aren't buying. 4 sold. I mean, you know, people aren't running out to buy it, but there's a little bit of volume there. It's at this $400 range, man. It's hard, right? It's tough. Thank you again, Rizzo, for that donation. Pris has there's too much buyer. Even see last time, new subscriber here from Torrance, California. Always enjoy the content. Yo, thank you, James. Thank you. Probably why they're hitting Pris so many reprints. I mean, Prismatic just bounces back every time, right? So do you guys think that Ascended Heroes is going to be the next Prismatic? I mean, I'm talking about Pokemon is, I would assume, is aware eventually they can't keep giving Prismatic the reprint treatment, right? At some point, they can't just keep printing this forever, right? Do you guys think that Ascended Heroes is kind of potentially going to be that next Prismatic in the sense of like the cash cow, where you can print it anytime and it honestly won't have any genuinely long-term effect? You can, I mean, you could literally, dude, I would not be surprised if we had weekly Sam's Club and Costco drops on Prismatic and we didn't recover in a week or two after all of it, you know? No, I think 30th will be nutty. I mean, I think it'll be nutty. I'm not sure what that has to do with Ascended, though. I remember July 2025. Hold on. I just missed something there. I was sitting here confident booster boxes were getting reprinted. Here we are 6 months later. 0 box. I know. Isn't that crazy? DJ is the place to be on Fridays. Well, thank you, everybody. Make sure you guys like and follow us on Instagram. Always trying to grow the Instagram. Where is it? Where's my Instagram? Here we go. Make sure y'all give us a follow if you don't mind. I think, did we break 300 followers? I don't remember. Okay, on the right account. Yes, guys, please check out my friend there, Red Panda TCG. Give him a follow. He is a very good friend of mine. We've been friends for quite some time, actually, like 5 years. This is his new YouTube channel, which he has not made any videos on, but he will. So please follow him. This is his main channel, 281,000 subs. This is how I know him. Red Panda Mining makes daily videos, been doing this forever. Super incredible content creator. I've known him, like I said, for years. And now he's coming over to Pokemon to make a channel. So please, guys, show him some love, show him some support. Let's get him to 100. Get him to 100 ball. Red Panda TCG. All right. Hit that like, hit that follow, subscribe. Used to make daily videos. Now he just does daily live streams. The fact that I block will have Journey, Destined, Black and White. Wait, Journey's on I? Oh, shit. You know what? It was Journey and then Destined, wasn't it? I could have sworn. I thought Journey was. Man, I thought Journey was going out when Surging did. Oh, look what I just found next to me. Tell me that's not nice, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I might keep this for the PC. Tell me this isn't nice, dude. Oh my god. Even that. You know what? One of my favorites on here is probably the big Lucario. It's actually kind of cooler looking than the little one. Look how 3D that looks. They don't make them like they used to. Isn't that awesome? I bought this in a collection. I might keep this one, man. This is fucking cool. So it's got Fusion Strike, Lost Origin in it. Is it 2 and 2? I definitely see at least one Fusion and I see 2 Lost Origin. I can't tell. Yeah, okay, you know what? I know that one. That dog, I forgot the Pokemon's name. That is Fusion Strike because I sold a bunch of those. Dude, tell me this isn't fucking awesome, bro. This is incredible. Look at that Lucario, the big one. The little one, yeah, I mean, it's cool. The little one's cool, but look at that, bro. That is gorgeous, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this in the PC, man. I don't know what it's worth or anything. As soon as I saw this, I was like, wow, this is awesome looking. It's pretty minty, I'm not going to lie. I don't really see anything too wrong with it. I mean, I'm sure with anything out of print, you could find something, but yeah, there's like a little scratch. It's nothing crazy. This is gorgeous, man. I might just keep this one. Oh, so we did sell some Magic. We sold out on... We sold 3 cases of Dustmorn because I was under market way too much, I guess, which I made my 15%, so I was happy. Lorwyn has not sold at all, which is absurd. Lorwyn, I am like way under market on. I don't understand why people are not buying it, but whatever. Lorwyn Play Booster. Let's see what market is on this. We'll get back to Pokemon, don't worry. Market. Oh shit, market just dropped. Oh, this was 150. God damn it. Well, I was way under market. Now I'm a couple bucks under market. Yep. This was 150. Now it's 135. All right, fuck it. I'm keeping mine. Okay, we keeping our Lorwyn. Oh, I got a bunch of Japanese on the site. If you guys are looking. Yeah. So I got Magic on there. I got Mega Brave now. I got Inferno X and I got Mega Dream. So I'm feeling good on that. I'm feeling really good on that. Yeah, you know, Magic, I've tried a couple things. I could go harder on selling Magic, But I don't want my channel to be about it. So the algorithm doesn't like it. I did try one video about Magic and it flopped. It was like 400 views, which is like dog shit for my channel. Like I'd say a bad video for me is like 1,000 views, like around 1,000 or maybe 800, but that's like really bad. But that was like 400 and it was like lore when eclipse, like popular, you know. So I think it's just the algorithm plus my viewers don't care, which to be fair is understandable. So then I tried a couple shorts. I did a couple reels. Yeah, it didn't really work. So I was like, I think the only way for me to really sell Magic is probably like make a Magic channel. And dude, I don't know anything about Magic. I'm not trying to pretend I do. I got the product. It's cheaper than market. You can buy it if you want it. That's kind of my motto with it, you know. Same with Rudy. Like Rudy doesn't give a fuck about Pokemon, but he sells it for an okay price. So I kind of look at Magic like that. I got sealed product. I got a bunch of it. If you want it, it's under market. If you don't, that's cool too. So I'm kind of treating it like that. But like I said, it finally did start selling. We sold out on something. So that was like really cool. The good thing about Magic though, I can get a lot of supply off of friends, really good amount of supplies and still be under market and still make my 15%. So it's like a win-win. I do wish I would love to sell more Magic and get a better Magic following because I can get good prices is what I'm saying. Pretty good. Oh, $5 from my boy. Oh, is that $50? Is that 50 fucking dollars? Oh shit. Oh shit, about to have a damn heart attack. My boy Lucky, can we get some love? Can we hype this stream up? Oh my God. Well, thank you. The girth. Lucky Shot said, I got the biggest, you know what? And he just slang that motherfucker. Well, thank you, Lucky Shot. You're awesome, bro. Dude, everybody, please like his thing. He says, hyped for the damaged product. Damn, bro. Thank you. Guys, you guys are so generous today. What the hell's going on? You should be streaming on Twitch as well. So I'm really familiar with streaming on Twitch. I'm a partnered streamer. I don't know why they didn't end my contract. I don't know why they didn't end my contract. But I got partnered with Twitch, not the crappy one, like the real one where you like they have two different ones. They have the shitty one or the easy one, which is like 3 to 5 viewers. What's that called? It's not partnered. That's hell, I can't remember, bro. Whatever the cheap one is. What's your name on Twitch, bro? I don't be on Twitch anymore. I'll show you guys. I've lost thousands of subscribers because I haven't been on there in years, but it's oh, excuse me. It's DJWars22. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm down to 12,000. I was at 15,000, but this is years and years ago. But I don't stream on there anymore, man. You know what's funny? I tried so hard to get partnered, which you have to average. They say 70 viewers, but it's really like 120 to 150 viewers a night. Bro, I was averaging close to 200 a night for like 5 months. And I finally got approved. And I'm not kidding. Probably a month after. Oh, so I quit at the peak of my career. I was streaming like 5-6 days a week. It was awesome. I was making good money too. Streaming Diablo 2 and Grand Theft Auto 5. And then I got a Blizzard Entertainment sponsorship for Diablo 2 Resurrected. That was awesome, bro. Like they put me on the BattleNet. You guys know what I'm talking about? BattleNet, like Call of Duty, StarCraft, Diablo. What's the other game? Warcraft. All this shit. They put me on there. So then when Blizzard would like promote me, bro, my streams would have like almost 1,000 people in them. It was awesome, bro. So anyways, I'm at the peak of my career. I'm doing amazing, bro. Like just landed Blizzard Entertainment, just got partnered, making thousands of dollars a month. Then I found out about this shit called crypto mining. You see where this is going. So I got into GPU mining because it was way more money. GPU mining back in 2020, 2021. To be fair, I did first start in like 2016, 2017, but I didn't really like it. But the money was awesome. What's up, Super? So the money was so good. So I started making a couple of videos and the ad revenue for crypto mining was like literally 10x. I'm not kidding. 10x what gaming was. So I saw the potential. At the time, my Tesla stock, my Nvidia stock fucking went up like literally 40x. Not kidding, bro. I was up like 40x or some shit like that from when I bought Nvidia and Tesla, maybe combined 40x. Bro, I was up like $500,000 I'm fucking balling during COVID, bro. Like balling, bro. So I'm like, who gives a shit about this gaming stuff, right? I'm like, yo, I'm going to switch over. I'm going to make DJ Mines, which I did. And it was good money, bro. I was making money, bro. And then crypto mining died. And so then once crypto mining died out, I'm like, damn. Now crypto mining sucks. And if I go back to my gaming channel, which I did try, nobody remembers me. I lost thousands of followers, lost all my sponsorships, lost everything. So I was like, fuck. So here we are. Hey, DJ Poke Center. DJ, when are you adding One Piece to the store? Dude, I have been asked that so many times. I have had the opportunity to buy some things One Piece, but I can't get enough of it to where it would make any dent. My store now, and it's really all because of my viewers, dude. Thank you seriously, like sincerely to all of you. My store now, bro, if I get 1 or 2 or even like 5 of an item, bro, it sells out in like seconds. At this point, I'm getting botted. I'm on people's discords, like when new stock alerts. I'm not even kidding, bro. So like let's just take Prismatic, right? Out of stock, right? What people do, they come over here, and you guys can do this, I don't care. So they sign up for the email. As soon as this comes back in stock, bro, it's like bloop, 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 bloop. Not to me, but to like, I don't know how many people are signed up for Prismatic, probably like 40 to 50. But the Discord groups find out because they know I always charge a little bit under market, bro. And like probably hundreds of people find out, and it sells out in seconds. Like, so if people were to find out, oh, DJ's selling One Piece, it wouldn't even matter, bro. Like I wouldn't get enough supply to even become like a One Piece seller. Like it would be gone. It's not worth it, man. Like, you know, it's just not. Like when you first start out, if you're trying to sell sealed, which I don't recommend, it's like the worst thing you can do, but you know, going to your target might be good for you because you get 2 of an item and you're like, oh, this is a great business, right? And maybe you even bring your wife or something, you get 4 and you're like, wow, this is awesome. But now my store, bro, like I can't do shit with four of a product, bro. Like it's just no point. You know what I'm saying? Like I need 20 minimum of a product. I need like 100. I need 50. You know what I'm saying? I need like large amounts. So when I even announce it, it's worth putting it out on YouTube. When I do a YouTube short and I'm like, hey guys, I got this collection. If it's already live, dude, this shit's already sold out by the time you watch the short. So yeah, that's why I don't want to really get into One Piece, or I wouldn't announce it because it just wouldn't be worth it, man. Like people would be like, oh wow, we're gonna go to DJ Poke Center, and then there's nothing for sale. So, and you guys know the demand for One Piece apparently is even crazier than Pokemon. So I wouldn't. You get what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't make any sense, bro. I would just sell it instantly, and then I get 16,000 messages. When's One Piece coming back on your store, DJ? When's One Piece? Did you add limits to products? So I did I tried it out for the most recent launch that we did, which was like, is that a week ago or 2 weeks ago? I did add limits, and that was good. That was really good, bro, because I got a bunch of rare stuff, man. Like that last collection we launched, I gave $5 discount if you use the YouTube code. And I made a different code for Instagram, which was $5, which was like gram, capital letter gram. And so that limited for the good products. I think for Fusion Strike, you could only buy 2 packs. And I think for Lost Origin, I made it 1 pack. And it was pretty good, dude. It actually worked out really well. And like the stuff was on my store for like 2 days. It was awesome. It was really cool. Which I've never experienced before. I've never experienced that before, bro. Usually, dude, one whale comes in and they just buy it all. They big dick it, bro. And so that was pretty cool. Now, I will say people were really upset. People were really upset. People were messaging me like, DJ, you know, I'm one of your whales. Why can't I buy all the Fusion Strike? Because the $3 under market for each one, and that adds up. You know what I mean? And they're like, I want to buy all 75. And I'm like, no, dude, like I want other people to experience it. Like Pokey, and he gave me advice. He came on my live stream, if you guys remember that, a couple weeks ago. And I was like, what do you think I should do? Should I sell to whales? He's like, fuck no. He's like, dude, it's better to make 20 people happy than it is one whale. So I did try that out. I tried out the limits and I thought that was pretty good. And I gave everybody like 2 days. And then after the second day, some of the products weren't sold out because there weren't enough people that wanted it separately, right? But there were people who wanted it, but they wanted to buy all of it. So after the second day, I did raise, I lifted those limits. I sent them a message. I was like, hey, you're good to go. And one dude just bought it all, bro. So I found out, I won't disclose who they are, but I have like 4 whales right now. One of them's a rip and shipper. So I guess my prices are like, even though they're still close to market, it's still a percentage off of market, and he can still sell them on his whatnot or whatever, and he makes a killing off it. So I found out that's why he buys 15, 20 ETBs at a time, or he'll buy 50 packs of Sword and Shield, because even if he was to pay market, he still gets an extra 30% on top on whatnot, or he puts it in like his giveaways. And you'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised, dude. There's some whales out there just ready to buy everything, man. So yeah, if that answers your question. You guys want to ask me any questions, feel free. Damn, we got 80 viewers in here. That is awesome. Make sure you guys check us out on Instagram if you guys haven't already. Oh, you guys want to see, I showed this at the beginning of the stream. Anybody want to see Big Bertha purchase today? Type 22 in chat if you want to see Big Bertha. Type 22 if you want to see Big Bertha. Oh, and for Japanese, I do have the new set coming, but of course there's a winter storm, so that's probably gonna be like a week late, which sucks. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram there. Oh, you're Virginia? Nice, me too. All right, here we go. Probably be the last time I show you guys this up. All right, I got this in today in the mail. Ugh. Can you guys see it? 151 bundles, baby. Look at all that. Gotta be like 60 pounds of 151. Look at that shit. Isn't that crazy? Oh, god damn. That's a lot of fucking 151. Yep. We just got a new collection in. I don't know if you want to call that a collection. A new buy. What? I don't know. Whatever you call it. Shout out to the plug. He's been cool. How many are there? That was 100. Yep. So I took PokeNE's advice. I bought 47 of them. And I was going to hoard those. And PokeNE, he was like, dude, stop. Do not hoard them. You're not thinking like a businessman. Are you here to invest, or are you here to run a business? And I said, well, I'm here to run a business. He's like, sell them all. Make your 15, 20%, sell them all. So it hurt, because I'm like, dude, I mean, what do you guys think 151 is going to be worth by the end of well, we'll say April when it goes out. 151. It's so hard for me to sell these, bro, because like, I mean, right now people are asking 117. Last sold 117. Like, bro, this is up 30% this month. Like, I just don't see any way this doesn't go to like 130, 140. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to sell, because like, okay, if I sell this to you guys for 105, 110, I just know, give it another month, these suckers are gonna be up another 15, 20 bucks. 15, 20 bucks times 47, right? That's how I was thinking. And he's like, dude, you just gotta sell them all. Then okay, let's just make up a fake number, right? Let's say I paid 4,000 for those 47. I don't remember what I paid, but let's just pretend $4,000. He's like, no, you take that 4, you turn that into 5,000, then you buy again with 5,000, which is kind of risky with 151, because like I said, it's up 30% this month alone, right? So that's what I did. I sold all 47, which I didn't want to do, and then I bought more, and then I had to add some money on it, obviously, because it's 100 of them, and so that's probably what I'll end up doing, man. I'll just do it again, flip it again. And I mean, they're getting hard to find, bro. Like, for a good price, it's hard finding 151. And the only way to get them, bro, you have to spend a lot. You have to spend a lot of money, bro. Like, nobody's going to sell you 151 for 90 bucks. If you know what I'm saying, if you buy one, you know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. Or 5 or 10. Like, nobody's going to do that. I mean, you gotta spend money, man. You gotta buy in bulk. So it's tough, man. What do you guys think it's gonna go to? Winter storm gonna be a mess? I know, bro. I think there's gonna be no shipping for the Northeast at all. Maybe even the East Coast in general. How are you going to do the damaged products? Well, I don't really want to sell anything right now, like I said, because of the winter storm that's coming. Unless if people hit me, I'll do this. If people hit me up on Instagram because they saw this video, just say, hey DJ, I was watching your live stream, I'd like to buy. Keep in mind it's $10 shipping. So if you buy one, $10 shipping is expensive. But if you buy two, it becomes $5 spread out. If you buy three, it becomes $3 spread out. So it's actually pretty cheap the more you buy. If you buy four though, I think it becomes $15 shipping up until like 6 ETB. So I mean, you're good for a while. But if people message me on Instagram and said they were willing to buy them, I would sell it to them with the asterisk of, understand there is a massive storm about to destroy the mid United States and East Coast. So I don't know if the post office is going to be open. I will put my best effort to give it to them. Will they ship it? I don't know. That's not up to me. So like it would have to be a big asterisk. That's why I haven't loaded up any of these collections, guys. I have a lot of Pokemon collections that I want to load, but like I said, just due to weather, I don't want people, because my viewers will understand, right? You guys are hearing my voice, but my store now, people are buying that have never watched my channel, that don't even know I make YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? So those people, they're not going to understand, hey, wait a minute, where's my shit? Why didn't you ship my stuff? Well, I can't ship your stuff. Well, that's not really their fault, right? So it's tough. It has to be like a private sale. Like I would upload it to the site, which I've done this before for people. I'd say, hey, are you ready? I'm about to load it. Have it open. And they'll say, I'm ready. Boom. And then I load it for them and then they buy it right then and there. I would do that. But like opening it to the public, not with this winter storm. No. Sheesh. That 151 though. Haha. I'm commenting late. Took me a minute to log in. Oh, no problem, Rubber Duck. Well, thanks for logging in, buddy. First time watching. PokeNE always mentions your name. Yo, thank you, Miami Collects. What's up? You just leveled up. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. So, are we waiting till the storm is gone until we are able to buy the new product? Like I said, if people hit me up on the side, for the damaged product. I do have 151 bundle. One that is damaged. That has like, I wish I could show you. I don't have any bundles near me. On the side, it's like a little thing hanging, probably half an inch. So I would sell that 151, but like this long hanging. It just, I don't know. It just got ripped. Like maybe I handled it poorly, or maybe it was through shipping. I don't know. But I do have one, so I'll discount that one. I'll probably end up selling that one for like, I don't know, man. Like, what is a discount? Here's the thing. You can't really look at TCG because on TCG, people don't discount stuff for it being slightly open, because on TCG, it's either sealed or it's not sealed. That's really how it goes. Now, we want minty, of course, right? Everybody wants minty boxes and stuff, but like on TCG, you're not going to find a damaged product. Half of these are probably fucking damaged. To be honest with you, I'm not going to lie. Half of these that they're selling you are more than likely damaged. But in TCG's eye, it's either sealed or it's not. So it's hard for me to gauge what I should discount that 151 bundle at, because there's really nothing to look at. So I was thinking like 10% off, which market 117, you know, that'd be $17. I'd probably call it an even, yeah, I'd probably call like an even 100 or something. I don't know. I don't know. I've got some damaged product. So I was also thinking, but I don't know if it's worth my time making a damaged product. Like, okay, so you guys see I have shop Pokemon. You can go ETB, booster box, blah, blah, blah. Or you can just look at all Pokemon. Then I have by set. Then I have Pokemon Center. Then I have Japanese. I was thinking about doing damaged product right here. 22. What's up, Hectic? I was thinking about doing damaged product. So you click on this, and then you can see all the damaged products that I have that are a little bit discounted due to damage. Because there's a lot of people who just open up the Pokemon, which is awesome. I think I respect that. I'm also a collector myself. I love opening Pokemon. But there's a lot of people who would like to have the discount just to open the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a win-win for certain people. And I know that's not for everybody. Like, not everybody's trying to open up. You know, a lot of people, like myself, we love to have good sealed product. You know what I'm saying? But there are a lot of people who just want to open it. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I don't know. There's a lot of choices. Selling groups every so often up until the new printing comes online. So here's the thing, Poke Garage. Are you the one? I've been watching your videos, right? No, it says VA at the end. There's somebody new I've been watching. Ah, yes, it is you. Yes, you're selling cards. Yes, I remember you. Yes. Okay, I sub to you. Make sure you guys subscribe to Poke Garage VA. I thought it went. So how I found your YouTube channel is somebody said, "Hey DJ, this guy lives in Virginia. He's a new YouTuber, which I live in Virginia, and he's trying to sell a sealed product. And you guys know me. I buy collections sealed. So I was like, fuck yeah, this is like the perfect." And then I started watching the videos, and it was more like, I think he was selling singles. So I was like, okay. I still say sub. I did that once. DJ hook you up. I tried. I tried. Like I said, we got this collection, and I got 3 collections in the last 24 hours. So I was thinking about, let me know what you guys think on this. These cost $16 at the store. I got it for a good price, so I think I could sell them for the same price the store sells them for. What do you guys think on that? I'm not going to tell everybody what's on the bottom, because then everybody's going to buy the good ones. This is more for like the collector who just wants to open up. No real premium on it, like same price as the Dollar General. I thought that was cool. I thought that was a cool idea. You know, a lot of them are going to have, you know, Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, Twilight. I don't. Is Journey Together come in those? I don't know if Journey Together's come in those, but it's all modern stuff, right? So like Scarlet and Violet stuff. I'm sure there's some Scarlet and Violet base. I don't have all the shit memorized, but yeah, I think that'd be cool. Throw some MSRP on there. Kind of cool. I don't really get the chance to do that, but with this new collection that I got, for the first time ever on my store, I'm gonna be able to charge for certain products what it would cost at the store, which is like crazy to think about, because I don't have distro, I don't have the, you know, the crazy hookup or anything, and to be able to throw on just a couple items for like what it costs at the store, pretty cool, I thought. Paldea Evolved, dude, I just bought some more Paldea Evolved, didn't I? I'm not gonna lie, I have so many Pokemon around, bro. I have boxes and I have cases and cases right now in my room. It's over there. It's over there. This one I think I showed you guys. Now I think this is going to continue to go up. Last I checked, market on this was like 260, 265. I don't really want to sell these, I'm not gonna lie. I got these for 220 though, so pretty close to market. I paid, as you can see the sticker right there. I bought 3 of these. You know, it's rotating out pretty soon. Scarlet and Violet base. That was a pretty good deal. So I bought those recently. I've been buying, I don't know, dude. I got like 5 Pokemon cases this week. I can't remember. What did I get? I got a bunch of Prismatic. I got 2 cases of the ETB this week. I got, this was market, by the way. I bought 2 of the European booster bundle ones. Those were like 1,200 each. I got Journey Together ETB case sealed. I even bought Spider-Man. I think that's gonna be good long like years from now. I know the one that everybody's memeing on, but I bought a case of that off somebody. I can't remember. I bought a bunch of good stuff this week. A lot of that's for the investment though. A lot of that's for my investment room. I probably won't end up selling any of this. Recently posted a video reviewing Pokemon business websites. Gave your site a couple critiques if you want to check it out. Cool, man. Let's see. Let's check you out right quick. Let's see, man. Logan Paul. Hope I'm not in the Logan Paul one. This Pokemon card website review got rough. Or is it the Pokemon market is wrong about this mega UPC? Which one would I be in? Ooh. I used to sell Sword and Shield era packs for $250 1 year before Pokemon skyrocketed. I regret. Dude, I feel you on that. Not that I had that chance, but yeah, pretty crazy, man. I bought 2 packs of One Piece today at Target. I have no idea what I pulled. Unpopular opinion. Maybe I just haven't seen the right cards. I don't really like the way One Piece cards look. That could be a hot take. I don't know. That's just looking from the outside in. I don't know anything about One Piece. I don't like or dislike it. I just don't know much about it. But I don't know. It doesn't look that cool to me, but hey, maybe that's just a me problem, right? It could be me. It could be me. It could be me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the problem. Just started on YouTube. Nice, man. I'm not a huge fan either. Thanks for buying my collection for 77%, DJ. I love the channel. Well, thank you for selling me your collection, Cold. Thanks, bro. W. Dude, like I said, man, I'm very thankful for everybody who's been reaching out, dude, like sending us their collection, and we got a really good system now, you know. It's been great. It's been really cool, man. So shout out to you. Are you the one that had this one? Like I said, I bought like 3 this week, bro, in the mail, so I can't remember who's who. I'm sorry. I remember your names, but not your username. Are you the one who sold me this one? Dude, I love this Lucario. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sell this, bro. I think I'm gonna have to put this on the shelf. This is too cool, bro. This is like one of the best looking boxes that I own. This is so cool looking, bro. Is this you? Is this that collection? Oh, that's you. Nice, bro. Shout out to my boy Wyatt, man. Shout out to, dude. I've been offered probably like 5 collections this week that I didn't take. It's a lot of like SKUs, man. Like it's a lot, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people are offering me like loose packs and stuff, and man, I'll say if it's like Fusion Strike, that's fine. If it's Silver Tempest, that's fine. Lost Origin, like, you know, the easy stuff. I mean, I haven't really been offered any Evolving Skies or anything, but like, yeah, that stuff's fine. But like, I don't know, man. Like, some people have some really good stuff, so they'll have like a Destined Rival booster box or 2, and I'm like, yeah, and some Prismatic. But then I also have to buy like a bunch of Twilight and Surging Sparks, and I'm like, oh, fuck, man. And then they'll have like loose packs, like, but like 50 different SKUs, bro, like some Paradox Rift mixed in with, you know what I'm saying? So you get like a lot of really good stuff, and then you get like the other half of the collection. I'm just like, oh man. And so then, to be honest with you, if you have like a really top heavy collection, I gotta focus on the top stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I can't really look at like all the bottom stuff. I mean, I can't offer people like what they want, just because it's just too much work, man. You know, it's a lot of work doing that and shipping to 50 different people, and then it's really slow moving stuff. So, you know, those kind of collections I've been offering like 70, and people don't want to sell, which is totally understandable. But at the same time, it's got to be worth my time. You know, if I'm paying close to 80%, like, it's got to be really good, easy stuff to move. You know, you list it, and hopefully it sells really fast kind of stuff. I don't mind paying like 75, 77, 78 for that kind of stuff, that quality. But not everybody, a lot of people think they have gold, man. I don't know why. I don't know why so many people think they have gold. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you do have some amazing stuff. Like, yeah, that 151 ETB is fantastic, bro. But you're like not seeing it from my point of view, where you're giving me 7 white flares, which don't sell super fast. They sell, but they don't, you know, there's not a lot of margin on them. So I have to, and then you're throwing in a bunch of Phantasmal Flames, which, dude, I already have like 60 Phantasmal Flames downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are not high demand items. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people are like, I think it's because of YouTube. If you watch certain YouTubers like Opossum Bud, which I do like watching his videos, to be fair. But he'll tell you like, never sell under 80% under any condition. And that sounds good. That sounds really good, dude. Like, if you're just trying to sell one item, by all means, like, go for it more than 80%. Absolutely, dude. Like, if you're willing to take the time and list everything on eBay or sell everything one by one on Facebook Marketplace, like, yeah, absolutely, man. Like, try your best to get full market. I agree. But when you're trying to sell fucking 50 to 100 different SKUs, and you want somebody to do all the legwork for you, like you got to come down, man. There's just, it's too many SKUs, man. Like that's a lot of labor, a lot of time. DJ, have you had anyone over or undervalue their collection to you? Oh, all the time. Oh God. Yeah. Like 80% of people overvalue. All the time, bro. All the time. The most annoying thing to me is when I have like a Facebook marketplace ad, and I'm pretty descriptive, bro. I say paying 70 to 80%, please see description. And I say, these are the things that will get you 80%. Sword and Shield will get you, if it's a Sword and Shield collection, 80% all day, no problem. If you have Evolving Skies, I will pay you 85%. Good night, Air Force. If you have Evolving Skies, I'll pay you like 85. If it's just like booster boxes, I'll probably pay you a little more. And I'll tell people like, this is the stuff. If it's all Prismatic, we can do 80%. If it's all Destined Rivals 151, we can do 80%, no problem. And I say, these are the less popular stuff. You're going to get 70%. They don't read anything of the description. It's such a time waste, bro. They don't read any of it. They just see paying 70 to 80%. They instantly know they want 80%. And then I say, hey, bro, like, this is not an 80% collection, man. Like, oh, no, I could sell all this shit. Then go sell it, bro. Why are you coming to me? Like, you don't, I don't understand why people go to like a liquidator and then want like maximum value. Like they're like, there's still meat on the bone at 80%. I'm like, no, there's not, bro. Like, do the math. You could literally do the math, bro. Like, I'll show you guys. Yeah, just to answer your question, because you asked me. Like, if you pay 80%, like, dude, it is so hard to make money. Like, because you have to understand, this is the assumption is, okay, well, you're going to get 100% value, right? That's the assumption that most people think. But I'm here to tell you, in most situations, if you're charging 100% market, no, why would they buy from you? It doesn't make sense. They could literally just go buy it themselves. So in my opinion, 100% is off the table, right? So realistically, 90 on bad items, 90% is what you can expect to get. Oh, I'm sorry. Or if it's good items, you can expect to get about 95%. Like if I put Destined Rivals for 95% all day, 151, again, Paldea Vault, Prismatic all day, I can get 95. However, most collections don't have that, right? So realistically, you're looking at best case scenario overall for the collection. Everything goes right. No fraud, no, all the UPS didn't lose their package, 90% if you're lucky. Okay. So if I pay you 80%, I mean, we're talking about a 10% margin, bro. Okay. But it gets worse. Hold on. So 10% margin. Now factor in Shopify's taken, I think it's 2.9%, right? Boom. So 3% is gone. Plus 30 cents, which isn't much to be fair. 30 cents, right? So again, minus 3%. This is the shit they ain't trying to hear though. If you try to explain this to them, they don't care. So you're really looking at like 7%. Okay, cool. Well, on my gains for Virginia, at least, I can't speak for everybody else, I have to pay 6.1% in taxes to Virginia for my gains, not the overall collection, but the gains. So it's like, what are we doing, man? You see what I'm saying? You guys feel what I'm saying? Like at some point it's like, and you could explain this to them, like, bro, what do you mean there's tons of margin? Like there's not tons of meat on the bone, bro. Like there's not tons. Like let's not lie to each other here. But again, it really comes down to they think you're gonna get 100% market, and it's like, nah, bro. Because then, yeah, there's a lot of variables. There's a lot of like situations that go into it. So it's yeah. To answer your question, yes, a lot of people overvalue what they have. 100%, bro. Like more. I say 80% of people overvalue. What are we talking about profit? So somebody asked me when I'm buying collections, how many people like overvalue their collection. And I said, probably 80% of the people that I deal with think they have gold. These are DJ version of a Rudy whiteboard with pink visor episode. Oh man. Rudy videos are the best, man. When he talks about Pokemon, or the market in general is really good. Magic stuff's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a Magic fan, but I still watch them. Some of the side stuff I don't really care for, but I usually still listen to it because I like the length of Rudy's videos, how they're like an hour or like 45 minutes. Those are really good when you're busy, when I'm like packing orders or cutting the grass. Putting on a Rudy video is really nice, for sure. What's up, Subaru? What's up, bro? You guys have any questions for me? Tag me or just question. Like, put a question mark on it or something. You guys have anything for me? If you want loose packs, just get sleeve boosters. You can't weigh it. Yeah, I agree with that for the most part. Sleeve boosters. Yeah, so here's the other thing. I was thinking if people didn't buy these, I was thinking about opening them, but then they're not sleeved, and it's like, I do think that people would trust me because, believe me, I don't have a bunch of fucking Twilight and Paradox Rift and Obsidian laid around my house. So I do think it would sell all the same, but a little cooler to sell with the Pokeball. What about selling a Whatnot? I know you can make a lot of money selling a Whatnot. It's not for me. It's not my style. I don't like it. I don't like the pacing of it. I like selling the way I sell. I have full control. I like it. I don't like Whatnot as a viewer. The viewer experience, it's weird. It's vertical. It's small. I don't. It's got a really bad name, reputation. I don't like anything about it, man. But ultimately, I'd say the biggest problem with Whatnot for me in my situation is I'm trying to build a brand. So I'm trying to work on DJ's Poke Center, right? So every video I make strengthens my brand a little bit more. Every live stream I do hopefully strengthens my relationship with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So builds trust. I don't know. Whatnot, man. It's like, I can't name, besides Redbeard, just because he always mentions he does Whatnot. But besides Redbeard, I can't name a single Whatnot streamer. So like you can be YouTube famous and you're famous everywhere, right? Like everybody knows Nostalgenomics. Everybody knows Pokeani. Everybody knows Rudy. It doesn't matter if you go on Instagram or you go wherever. Everybody knows those names, like household names. If you get big on Whatnot, I mean, you're big on Whatnot. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like very niche and like, I don't know. I don't think it's a good way to go. Like for me, no disrespect to others, but I'm trying to build a brand. You know what I'm saying? DJ's Poke Center. And so I just can't imagine that being beneficial to me. I'm sure there's a bunch of money to be made, but I don't like making money in that way. What's going on, DJ? How long do you think the DR FOMO will last? Oh, dude. God, what a great question. Man. God. I have been one of the biggest, what's the opposite of advocate? I've been trying to fight against this for a while. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not quite there, but I've almost given in. And I'm really questioning, like, dude, maybe this is it, bro. Maybe like it's just this good of a set. I don't know, man. A critic, yeah. Dude, like, I thought at like 3, it was crazy. Then 350. Then 4. We're at next buyer's 447, bro. Volume's still really good on this. Like, it's crazy. I don't know, bro. Like, and then like the ETB isn't slowing down. The Pokemon Center is not slowing. Like, nothing is slowing down when it comes to sealed product because there is none. You know, I don't know, man. I mean, I definitely do think it's the most vulnerable. If there was a huge reprint, it would go down the most compared to like the top ones that are desirable, like 151 and Prismatic. But I don't know, man. Like I've kind of become a believer. Like I'm not 100% there just yet. You know, Team Rocket Joey has a good point. Like I can see it both ways, honestly, but is it going to matter in the long run? No. But like, it's tough, dude. Cause at the same time, like it's hard to justify paying $400, but it's like, fuck, man, the market really loves this shit. I don't know, man. It seems legit. I've been wrong. I've been nothing but wrong on Destined Rivals, bro. Nothing but wrong. So, I mean, the market's gonna market, bro. And apparently I'm wrong. So, I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I can't do Whatnot either. Some moral issues I have with it too. Other straightforward. Don't have that much time either. Yeah, like guys too. I'm so busy, like with my full-time career, man. Like on a bad, on a good week, I work 60 hours. On a bad week, I work like 70, 75. And I'm already like up to my neck in work, bro. I'm like with just the business I'm running now. And I like selling sealed, man, because like, you know, selling booster boxes, selling ETBs, selling booster bundles. you know, I get good traffic, but it's not something I can't handle. Like there's definitely those nights where it's like, holy crap, you know, I have to stay up till midnight, 1 a.m. and then go to work at 6, right? Definitely that happens, but it's not too bad anymore. I've got that under control pretty well. But if I did Whatnot, bro, I would have to do what, 100 orders a night, 50 orders a night. Nah, bro, I don't have time for that. Like that's too much, bro. I cannot sit there and send you a $2 pack or $2 card, and like, no, it's too much, bro. Yo, my boy Nonstop leveling up. Thank you, Nonstop Dre with the $2 donation. How much do you think PSA 10 Mewtwo will be worth LT? So I don't know what LT is. Did you mean LP, lightly played? LT. I'm sorry, which Mewtwo? Are we talking about Ascended Heroes? Are we talking about Mega Dream? Are we talking about Destined? Oh, long term, I'm sorry. And the streamers look out for each other, and it's a huge community. For where? I'd say I've gotten all my products off Whatnot, and it's not as bad as people think. The rattle videos are just like 1%. You can tell right away if someone is bad. Yeah. Again, yeah, sure, the reputation thing does come into it. I'm not saying it doesn't in my mind. The biggest thing for me is I'm trying to build a brand, and it's not a brand. And what I've learned when it comes to these live stream things, you got to be careful, right? Because I've done this a long time, guys. Like, I know I'm new on this YouTube channel, but I've been doing the streaming and YouTube game for over 10 years, bro. Like, trust me, I have many channels. I've done many things. The benefit of YouTube is when you make a video, it stays on the internet. When you're sleeping, it's shown to people while you're at work. It constantly grows. YouTube doesn't ever stop. You see what I'm saying? But when you're on Twitch, when you're on Whatnot, when you're on these streaming platforms, Drip or whatever, if you're not live, you don't grow. When you're done with that live, that's it. You're done. No one cares. Nobody's gonna look at you. Nobody gives a shit. So when you put all your energy into something like that, you got to be careful, man, because you only have so much energy. And I'm telling you, as someone who has lived and done it, not Whatnot, but like live streaming. Like I said, on Twitch, I used to live stream 5-6 days a week. Very successful. I was a very successful Twitch streamer. I was like top 3 in my section. Did very well. And I'm telling you, if you're not live, you're nothing. You're useless. But on YouTube, it's the complete opposite, bro. You can just make... thank you, Pokey Profit. Oh, my boy Pokey Profit. Shout out to my boy Pokey Profit, man. Killing the game. This boy stays making content. Shout out to you, bro. Much love, bro. Yeah, that's the difference, guys. Like, if you have to focus your energy on one thing, I strongly suggest making it YouTube. Here's the thing too. When I was a new Twitch streamer back in the day, if I went live for say 8 hours playing Diablo 2 or StarCraft, maybe I'd get 8 to 10 followers. 8 hours. Do you hear what I'm saying? 8 hours of work, get 10 followers. However, when I started focusing on YouTube long time ago, a video that would get 5,000 views, 10,000 views, I would say, hey guys, go check out my Twitch. And I would literally, every single time I did that, get anywhere from 30 to 50 followers. Do you hear what I'm just said? So it was more beneficial to grow my Twitch by not streaming on Twitch and just working on my YouTube channel and giving my Twitch a shout out than it was to grind out Twitch. I would imagine Whatnot's the same. Okay. So if you want to, I've never done Whatnot specifically, but I would imagine just grinding Whatnot is not going to benefit you as much as grinding YouTube and then redirecting people to your Whatnot. It's going to be so much better. And that is the secret to the streaming stuff, guys. It's like this. If you guys ever had DirecTV, there's what, 9,999 channels. When you stream, it's basically the same thing. You become a nobody. Nobody cares. You're a nothing burger. You're a random channel on DirecTV. You're channel 9,907. Okay. Nobody goes on DirecTV and checks out 9,907. However, if you make yourself relevant on YouTube and then you say, hey guys, by the way, at the beginning of the video or the end of the video, hey guys, go check out my channel number 6,969. Guess what? People start going to channel 6,969 all of a sudden. And so now you start building traction. Duo stream? Oh, dude, I'm so down. I'm so down to talk to you, bro. I'm down, bro. Like, let me ask you this. Are you one of those people that is like super, I'm into my schedule? Because I'm not like that, bro. I'm the kind of guy, you just hit me up, bro. You just let me know. Like, hey, Friday, you want to stream? Sure, I'm down. Or, dude, I'm the kind of guy too. You could hit me up a couple hours before and I'm down. I'm that kind of guy. Now, there are other people who schedule this shit, bro. Like, bro, I got invited to a stream. I'm not going to say who they are. Listen to this shit, though. I got invited to a stream and he said, he's like, dude, love the channel, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, I love yours too. He's like, yeah, so I'm going to schedule you in for the end of February. I was like, what the fuck? It's like, bro, that's like a month and a half from now. How long am I going right now? I don't know. It's already after midnight. I don't know. Probably like 30 minutes. Somebody invited me for a stream almost 2 months later, bro. I said, bro, I don't know what the hell I'm doing tomorrow. You just asked me to stream with you in 2 months. I said, I mean, I'll come. But like, so I had this one friend. Let me tell you. Shout out to my boy Hobbyist Miner. He's a good dude. Really, really good friend of mine. So he comes from the crypto mining world, like my old YouTube channel. Yeah, DM me, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it this week. I'm down. Bro, I'm down. It's supposed to be a snowstorm. So assuming that I have power, bro, I should be off work for like the next 5 days. Well, at least guaranteed 3 days. Hit me up, bro. I'm always available. Just let me know. Give me like an hour notice. I'll be there, bro. You can let me know more than that too. I'm down, bro. Anytime. Anyway, so my friend, the Hobbyist Miner, love this dude to death. This guy lives off his calendar. Have you guys ever seen people that give you a calendar link as friends, bro? I'm not talking about acquaintances. I'm not talking about like business partners. We are literal friends. We play StarCraft together. We play games together. So the first time he invites me on his stream, he's way bigger than me at the time. He had, this is my old YouTube channel. He had 60 or 80,000 subs. I had like 12,000, I think, at the time. I was like, hey, bro, you want to come on my stream? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, okay, cool. I'm going to send you a Google link. I was like, what the fuck? Right, bro. We're like literally playing StarCraft or PUBG. He sends me a Google invite on email. He's like, can you please accept that? And I was like, bro, I was like, are you joking? I was like, what? It's like, bro, just what time do you want to do this? He's like, well, I need you to look at the schedule. I have 3 dates available. And please just click on it, type in your name, and then we'll fill you in. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So I was like, okay, this is weird as shit, bro. So I'm looking at it, bro. This is how you know he's corporate, though. He did have a corporate job, to be fair. So this is a good friend of mine. So then I got sent out to Miami to film for Mining Disrupt. What year was that? I don't know if any of you guys watched me on my old channel. I got flown out to Miami to film a convention, and was it 2022, 2023, whatever. So I hang out with him again, super cool dude. And he literally lives his life by the calendar, bro. But bro, by the minute. I'm not kidding. Imagine a 24-hour period. So it says 0800 wake up, 0815 shower / bathroom, 0830 breakfast 1, 920. I'm just making up shit, but this is how it is, bro. 920 pack stuff for event. 940 call Uber. 945 to 1010 drive to convention. Bro, like literally. So you would think it's like a 24-hour, bro, I'm talking like 3 months in advance. So shout out to him. That's my boy. It works for him. I couldn't live like that, bro. I couldn't live. I said, dude, so anything you want to do, you have to like pencil it in, because he literally has 3 months in advance. So like if you want to do a video together, or if you want to just, bro, I'm not kidding. It says like hang out with friends from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. to play StarCraft with the boys. I'm not exaggerating. So when it's time to hang out with the boys on like a Friday night Discord call, you know, everybody just jumps in Discord. We have fun. Literally schedules that shit out in advance, bro. Like, yes, this is my 4 hours to hang out with you guys, or 3 hours to hang out with you guys to play video games. I'm like, bro, that is crazy. I'm like, yo, it's exactly like that. We're all nerds about Pokemon low-key. It's why we're here. So just let it rip. And I'm not like that, bro. I'm like, hit me up. If I'm available, I'm available. You know what I'm saying? I'm very like, let's just have fun. My brother sends out calendar invites whenever he invites us or friends over. he will have like whiskey nights with the boys and send out a calendar invite. I will say people that do that, I can't speak for everyone, they're probably pretty successful. So it's interesting too, because my friend, since he puts in the time he sleeps and the time he wakes up, when his head hits the pillow, he's instantly out because he lives that schedule to such a perfect level, like literally down to the minute, bro, that if it says 2200, which is 10 o'clock, go to bed, he goes, what? Wakes up, and it's like, bro, it's like a robot. I'll tell you what, that motherfucker gets shit done. So when I go to events, right? That was more to rubber. Oh, okay. So when I go to conventions, right? Because again, I used to get paid to go to these conventions, right? I would just like, I'm just the kind of guy, I just go, right? I just go, I vibe, I shake hands, I meet people, take pictures with me, blah, blah, blah. It's DJ Mike. I'm like, hey, what's going on? This stuff, right? And then I just kind of casually meet like sponsors, right? So I'll just walk around the convention. That's what I'm paid to do, right? Oh, hi, guy. You know, hi, it's nice to see you, right? Hi. That's how I am. I'm not like planning the shit. No. This dude is like 9:30. I'm meeting up with this company. 9:40. I meet up with this one. 10:15. I meet up. So he schedules out 8 sponsors in a row and companies that he has to meet with. And I'll tell you what though, that motherfucker gets shit done. So when I look back on the day, I'm like, okay, cool. I met 5 or 6 of the people I was supposed to meet. He's like, oh, I met 14. I'm like, damn, how did you do that? He's like, it's the schedule, brother. I never mess up my schedule. So let me tell you, and again, this guy's on like a totally different level of like professionalism. You guys ready for this? Type 22 if you're ready for this. It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind right here. There's levels to this shit, and this motherfucker's on like a totally different level of getting shit done. You've never experienced shit like this in your life. So there I am, scheduled in as a friend. We're sitting at like this, I guess you call it a bar. There's a bunch of tables, and he goes, "Oh, hold on, guys!" Like mid conversation, he goes, "Hold on, my 11:15 just showed up." He turns around. There's like a circle. There's like 3 or 4 of us talking. Turns around, jumps to the other table. He talks to these sponsors, right? Because again, this is what we're paid to do. We're paid to talk to these people, build business, blah, blah, blah. He talks to this group. That lasts about 7 minutes to the dot. His alarm goes off. Boop, boop, boop. He goes up, like mid conversation to them, walks to a different table. So he's so good at this that he has scheduled a meeting with us to hang out as friends. He turns around, meets with a different sponsor, and then he goes 2 tables down. They see him doing this, and then he goes talks to them for 7 to 10 minutes. Then once both those meetings are done, you hear his thing go off. Boop, boop, boop. He comes back to us and hangs out for like 10 minutes. I was like, bro, did you just have a business deal with this people right literally behind us, and then stop them mid-sentence because their time was up and walk to the other table? I was like, oh yeah, bud, I do it all the time. I was like, what the fuck? But I'll tell you what, that dude gets shit done, and he makes a lot of money because of it. So I mean, there's people out there, bro. Like, there's people out there, man. Like, I could never do it because it's not my style. But there are people out there that plan it to that level, and I guarantee you get so much more done. Because if you were to sit down and say, like, how many hours a day do I waste? Like, how many hours a day are you watching YouTube? How many hours a day are you laying in bed watching TV, anime, Netflix, whatever? If you were to like just automatically eliminate all that, because that's kind of what the schedule does. So I understand the point of it. It's like there is no dead space. There's no such thing as dead space. There's no such thing as wasted time. And if there is wasted time, you fill in, I'm going to waste time, or like I'm going to hang out with friends, which is kind of like the equivalent of wasting time. I was like, holy shit, bro. It's like, good for you, man. Good. That's awesome. It's not that I can't. I don't want to. Yeah. I'm kind of the same boat as well. If you don't mind me asking, how old is he? He's a couple years older than me. So I'm 36. He's probably like 39, 40 at most. And I'll tell you what, dude. If you need somebody in your corner, he is the one to do it. He is a fucking shark. He has opened up a lot of doors for me, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I've been on some crazy yacht parties and like not like college crap. I'm talking like business deals, bro. Like business trips. I've rubbed elbows with some major people because of him. And I always am thankful for that, bro. Like he is a shark, bro. Like that's the kind of friend you want. Like, is it obsessive? Yes. Is it crazy? Yes. But somebody like that on your team, bro, will open up doors to your life. Dude, when I was in Florida, I never knew the layers of like finance and business and like I guess building rapport and relationships, because like you know, at the time, this is like 2021 or whatever, when I started that channel, I didn't know that I would meet people like him. You know what I'm saying? Because the crypto world, dude, it's totally different than like Pokemon and shit, right? Like the people you meet are you know, worth 100 million, 200 million, a couple billionaires on the yacht, and you'll meet these people and they're just wearing like a white t-shirt with some flip-flops. You would never guess it. And like the doors that this shit opens when you have someone like that on your team, that shark, bro, it's insane, bro. Like the people you meet, like they're like, what do you do? And I don't ever tell you guys what I do, but I do something, right? It's a secret. But then they say, oh, I own whatever company. I'm like, what? You own that? It's like, yeah, man. And then their driver comes up when they're done with the yacht, fucking brings them their Lambo or brings them whatever. Like, you know, not really Lambo. Those kind of played out, but whatever. And I'm like, God damn, that dude's rich. He's like, you don't know who that was? I was like, no, I thought he was a regular dude, bro. He's wearing a t-shirt and flip-flops. Like, oh yeah. And then you meet these big shots, man. And they never have like fancy this, fancy that. They're just like regular ass dudes wearing a t-shirt, bro. It's crazy. And so I started to learn, because I thought like the rich people were gonna have like Louis Vuitton. I thought the rich people had you know, all flashy and stuff. No, dude, like some I'm not saying that rich people don't do that, but like some of the wealthiest people, bro, wearing like $7 Walmart shirts. You would just never guess, bro. You would just never guess, man. It's crazy because they don't care. They're so fucking rich. They're so filthy rich, man. That like, who are they gonna show off for, man? It's crazy, man. It's crazy when you see real wealth. You know what I mean? It's just different being exposed to it, because I never grew up with money ever. You know, I mean, we lived middle class. It was comfortable. It wasn't, you know, anything crazy, but it's just crazy when you actually meet like money, man. Money, like fuck you, money, man. Like, we're not talking about like 5 million. You know, 5 million. I mean, you're doing well, but you're not like rich. But I mean, fuck you, money, bro. Like, if they don't like you, they'll just buy your whole parking lot or some shit money. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll buy the whole business just to piss you off, kind of. When you're that fucking rich, like there's levels to this shit, man. It's scary. It's scary, man. And meeting those kind of people, man, it changed my life, changed my whole perspective on like money. Because again, I thought as a young man, like the flashy people were the rich ones, and then I quickly learned it's like the way they talk almost. I don't know. I'm not an expert at it or anything, but it was interesting, man. I'm hijacking this. Imagine you only get 10 or 15 views on something. Then imagine 10 or 15 people in a room with you. You just have a speech in front of all of them. It's way more than you think. Did I miss a question? Oh, whoa, bro. I'm 24. Did the set schedule for 6 months last year, and it was exhausting. But, dude, you're 24, so let me give you some advice. Not that you asked for it. I'm gonna give you. It's almost 1 o'clock, so my brain's not working well. Unsolicited advice. Excuse me, this damn Coke got me burping. I'm gonna give you some unsolicited advice. I don't know your background. I don't know your whatever. You are young. You have the most energy you will ever have. You need to be grinding, bro. Grind as much as you can. When I was young, I always had 2 jobs. I don't know what your life is like, so I won't pretend to know. Bro, grind it out while you're young, man, because you're gonna have the most energy. You're gonna have the most time on your hands, and time is like the most valuable thing, bro. When you're young, invest as much as you can, bro. Work as much as you can. Get all the hours in you can. I'm telling you. There's a saying in Korea. It doesn't translate perfectly, but go with it. Because I used to live in Korea for 7 years, if you guys didn't know that. Because of my job. I actually just moved to the States like 5 years ago. But anyways, irrelevant. There's a saying in Korea. The more you use this, the more money you'll have. But the more you use these, the poorer you'll be. And obviously that doesn't directly reflect, but basically what it means in Korea is if you can use your mind, you can make a lot more money. But if you just do like physical things forever, like physical labor, physical this, physical that, you're capped out and you'll never be super rich and wealthy. And so like, I'm telling you, what I would strongly suggest to you as a 24-year-old man, again, unsolicited advice, what you will learn is your investments will become worth so much more money than you can work. That's kind of the point of what I'm getting at. So, like for me, I was a very early Tesla and Nvidia investor, extremely early. When they were going bankrupt, I believed in Tesla. When Nvidia was doing really bad, I believed in Nvidia. So I put like $27,000 into Tesla. Price adjusted, I don't know because it's done so many stock splits, but I probably 50x'd my money on Tesla. So I put 27,000. You can do the math, bro. Maybe it was 40x. I don't know, but it was something like that. Okay. That's just on like Tesla. And then if you want to mix in Nvidia, probably like a 30x. I probably put like 10K into that. So just to show you. So my point is this: you can go out, you can get a job. You can only work so many hours in a day. You can only work so many hours in a year, blah, blah, blah. So you're kind of capped out on what your limitation is. But what you'll find out is, especially if you invest at your young age into like Bitcoin, you know, get your IRAs maxed out or blah, 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 you will find that your investments end up making you so much more money than you ever will make from your job. And it gets to the point where you make 5-10 times more money, literally in your sleep than you could ever work. You could never work your way to these millions of dollars unless you just saved in retirement and picked up your money when you're 70, which you can do that. That's fine. But I'm telling you, start at your age of 24. Is it PokeRef? Is that something PokeRef says? PokeRef seems cool. I've never really watched a lot of his stuff, but he seems like a nice guy. Please, man, as a 24-year-old man, work as hard as you can, save as much money as you can, invest that shit, bro. Trust me, bro. Yep. I needed to create something myself. Let's see. Most of my savings goes into investment. Convinced my dad to buy Bitcoin. Yes. For me, back in 2016, been a crazy life. Had Tesla, average cost $213, but sold some recently to put into business. Okay. Hey, good for you, man. DJ, my biggest regret as a 21-year-old was laughing at the dude telling me to buy Bitcoin. Told me you only needed like 5K and you'll be set. I didn't do it. Oh. I started investing in, I don't know if I'd call it investing, but 2016, 2017 is when I first got into Bitcoin. Yeah, dude. So when I was a Twitch streamer on, what was that game? Before PUBG, before DayZ. What was that game? H1Z1. Do you guys know H1Z1? So that's how, yo, Pokeblab, what's up, my guy? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, buddy. You guys remember H1Z1? Anybody ever heard of that? I know not everybody's super old like me. Unfortunately, stock market is bubbled as fuck now because of fake money. I doubt it'll be massive gains. Oh, bro, I could not disagree with you more. Respectfully, let me show you something. Look, put your feelings to the side and look what I'm about to show you. I'm about to blow your mind. Keep that thought, what you just said. Unfortunately, the stock market is bubbled as fuck right now and it's fake money. Okay, watch this. You ready? I'm about to blow your fucking mind with data. This is the 100-year, excuse me, the 100-year chart of the S&P 500. Oh, what just happened to the music? Look at this, bro. It has never not gone up over time. Now I'm going to walk you through this to make this more powerful, okay? So pay attention here. You're about to get a life lesson. I'm gonna make this bigger so you can really see this. See what's going on here, okay? So in the Great Depression, when I want to say 40, maybe even 50% of the people couldn't get a job. Okay? We survived that. Now, would you say what we're going through right now is worse than the Great Depression? I can tell you it's not, okay? Most people are living just fine. We got the internet, we got power, we got electricity, we have a job. We're doing fine. Okay, now we go into the World Wars. World War I. Now, would you say that 2026 is worse than World War I? I can tell you, it sure isn't. Okay, so now we're going into World War II. Did the S&P 500 recover from World War II? Yes or no? It sure did. And look at that. It just went up and up and up. Then you go to Vietnam. And I can tell you Vietnam was a lot worse than it is right now. And it doesn't matter what crisis we went through. It didn't matter what war we went through. It didn't matter what happened. We just went up. This is fact. This is not opinion. And what do you think is going to happen? Fast forward. Okay, look, the dot-com bubble. Where's the dot-com bubble? Right here, right? 2000, 99, 2000. The world was ending. People thought, right? Do you think what we're going through right now is worse than that? Fuck no. Not even close. But okay. 2008 crisis. You might be thinking the housing crisis. All of a sudden, where people sleep at. Is that steak? Excuse me, it's 1 a.m. Okay, my brain doesn't work. Do you think what we're going through right now is worse than the dot-com? I'm sorry, the 08, 09 crisis? I can tell you it's not. Fuck no. So my point is this. You might think we're overinflated. You might, but guess what? Everybody thought here and here and here and here and here and the world wars that it was the worst time ever. And I guarantee you they thought, oh, the world's ending, blah, blah, blah. But the data, the facts show you it doesn't matter. Over time, we always go up. And so my point is, no matter how bad you feel the economy is, no matter how bad you feel everything is, it's not nearly as bad as you really think. And everybody before you thought the same thing. And all we did was recover. So I'm here to tell you, trust me, folks, we're going to do just fine. That is all you need. You don't need a 40-hour course. You don't need to go to college. I went to University of Maryland, got 2 useless degrees. I'm telling you, you don't need to do that. Macroeconomics, well, economics, excuse me, is one of them. And business administration, useless degrees, don't need them. I'm telling you right now, you don't need anything more than what I just showed you. That is fact. We will go up. We might go down a little bit, but over time, we will recover. We'll be better than we ever were, and we will always be at new all-time highs if you're willing to wait just a little bit more. Trust me, you'll be fine. Mic drop. Done. Everyone has to work because it's so expensive to live out here. Okay. Listen. I got to think about how to approach this because I mean, this is a Pokemon channel, so like I don't want to get too deep into what you just said because we're not trying to hurt people's feelings. It's not my goal. I think this is a very touchy subject for a lot of people, not for me. I'm very thick-skinned, but I have to tread lightly on this one. I will say this in the most politically correct way I can. I would argue it's the easiest time to get ahead right now. Now, hear me out. Why I say that before you type. You have to hear me out. Because there are so many people right now that think it's the hardest time in the world and some of them are right, but a lot of them are fucking lazy. Let's just call it what it is. A lot of people these days are lazy. And so to be competitive in this market is arguably easier than ever. I would argue it is arguably easier to be more competitive than most of the people in the market right now. I can tell you my kids are going to be sharks. My kids are going to be sharks, bro. I'm going to teach them everything I know. And I guarantee you, probably 80% of the kids that they go to school to are not going to have the work ethic of my children. I will instill that into them. And they will understand, like, dude, you don't even have to be a superstar. I'm not saying you have to be this rocket scientist, because I'm not a rocket scientist, bro. But I'm telling you, if you are willing in today's market to show up on time to your job, to do what you're told and shut your mouth, you're already ahead of most people. Did you just hear what I said? I didn't say you had to be a rock star. If you are literally willing to go to your job on time, not be disrespectful, and do what they tell you, you are literally ahead of most people that you're going to work with in this market. It is fucking sad. How do I know? Again, I don't like to say what I do for work. I'm in charge, at the moment, like around 40 to 45 people. We won't say exactly. At my old job, almost 60 people. Most of the people that I work with are 18 to 24 years old. I am telling you, not from like, oh, I saw this shit on the internet. I saw this shit on the news. I'm telling you, I see it literally every day of my life. And the work ethic of young people that I have personally, anecdotally, admittedly, experienced. Guys, it's not high competition. Show up to work on time. Do what the hell you're told, and please not have an attitude. You are literally in the top 80%, top 20% already. I'm telling you right now. It's arguably easier than it's ever been. Arguably. And you can argue that, to be fair. But I don't want to talk about this too much. I don't want to. This is a Pokemon channel. Ask me some Pokemon questions. It's sad, bro. It's fucking sad. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. We're talking about bare minimum here, guys. Like, show up and have a pulse kind of deal. So true. I have a team under me at work, and many people just treat it 9-to-5 routine and don't really care about the business and that. Yeah, it's a lot of what's in it for me. Which I do understand. I do understand, like, what's in it for you. But at the same time, I mean, you should do a decent job, right? Why should they care about your business beyond their paycheck? Do reward them accordingly when they excel. Again, man, like, I'm not here to argue how you think. Like, that's cool, dude. Like, keep thinking like that, bro. And what I'm saying is, when the sharks come, they're not going to have that attitude. They're not. They said, I am willing to do this job. They, it's funny how so many people, when they come to the interview, they're super motivated. They want to work, right? You guys know what I'm talking about here. I mean, I've done this myself too. I've been a kid, bro. I'm fucking old. But like, when I was young, dude, I've done the same thing. So I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, right? I've come to a job. I'm like, yeah, I'm super stoked, bro. And then you do it for a couple weeks and you're like, fuck this job. Right? Come on. Let's call it what it is. How many people come to that interview with that dog shit attitude? So they put on this facade, like, I'm the super nice guy. I'm here to work. I'm here. And then they figure out, well, shit, man, this ain't for me, man. I can get shit out of this. This shit ain't for me. Shit. Well, what the fuck do I get? You see what I'm saying? So why don't they have that energy when they're getting hired? Why don't you keep that? If you're really that negative of a person, why is it that when somebody was hiring you, you were super kind and positive and I'm here for you, man. I've studied your company. We're not talking about fucking McDonald's here, guys. I'm not talking about fast food. I get it. I've worked fast food. I've cleaned dishes. I've done all the dog shit jobs. You ain't gonna talk to me about shitty jobs. I've done anybody been a dishwasher? That shit sucks balls. When you clean up all the dishes and the cocksuckers come out with their fucking cart and they got, it's like a nightmare. You just hear the, and you're like, oh, fuck, here comes more dishes, bro. And they come in with 3 more carts of dishes, and it's 11 o'clock at night. You thought you're about to go home. I'm telling you, I know how to work, bro. You ain't gonna guilt trip me, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Dishwashing sucks. I did shit for like 3 or 4 years. That shit sucks ass, bro. Terrible job. But it's hard work, right? Yeah, that's some hard, that shit sucks, man. Deal with people's food, snot and boogers. Found a condom. It was disgusting. Like, why you got a condom in the plate? People will do the bare minimum to not get fired. CEOs get people. Yeah, I don't know. Let's not talk about jobs. I don't want to talk about jobs. Pokemon, please, guys, please come. Let's talk Pokemon, man. I want this to be about Pokemon. Let's not get too far off track. First job was a dishwasher. Dishwasher, man. Dude, I've done it all. I tell you what, I'm a journeyman. That's good. I respect that. Journeyman, really good. Shield Brilliant Stars. Dude, Brilliant Stars. Okay. Thank you. Somebody's talking about Pokemon. Okay, Brilliant Stars. And I'll tell you what, I wish I didn't sell those Brilliant Stars to y'all for fucking $70 under market. God. I think it's $50. Was it 50? When I did that big sale, I think I did $50 to $60 off market. This was like $450 or $460, and I sold it for like $390. Like 2 of them to you guys. I gave you guys a killer deal, and then it shoots up $100. Oh my god, I wish I could have those back. Jesus. That was only like last month, bro. I think. Was it last month? Let me see. Yeah, okay, so beginning of December is 509. So yeah, that sounds about right. God, look at this, bro. God, this was 420 in November. Oh my God. Yo, brilliant start. Oh my God. I mean, all-time highs, right? I think. Let me see. Pretty sure it's all-time highs. God, what a great set. Oh. God, do I still have some of these? I don't know. Dude, I have so much Pokemon everywhere, man. I don't know, man. I feel like I have a brilliant star. I have a Lost Origin there. I don't know, bro. I got so much shit around my house. I can't even remember. Yo, Pokey is in here. Dude, if you guys have not seen Pokey, yo, I love. Have I not? What's the word? What's the word the kids say now? When you're sucking up, but I'm not trying to suck up. What's it called? Gaze. Yo, I'm sorry. I gotta gaze at my boy. Pause. Pokey, his new video, bro. This shit was fire. I love this shit.
Let's see.
I haven't finished it yet because I had to go stream, but I'm gonna keep finishing it. Bro, this shit is fire. If you guys have not seen this is content right here, guys. This is content. Look at this. Glaze. Yeah. Oh shit. What did I say? Bro, it's 1 a.m. My fault. This shit is fire, bro. I love watching shit like this. This is awesome, man. This is so cool. This is so fucking cool. And then here I am with my baby. I bought 3 collections this week. Brian, let me tell you about this. This cocksucker. Let me tell you about this cocksucker, Brian. And I love Brian to death. I'm just joking, okay, guys? So I'm eating my dinner. Okay, so I worked 13 or 14 hours today, right? Let me tell you about this cocksucker. So I work 13 or 14 hours. I get home. I'm so tired, bro. You guys know how it is when there's like tired and then there's exhausted. I'm like dead, bro. I get home. I'm like a zombie, bro. I'm like this. I'm like, fuck. I gotta make a YouTube video, don't I, right? Fuck, I didn't make a video. I'm so tired, right? This dude hits me up. My wife says, okay, dinner's ready. She puts it in my lap. Shout out to my wife, all right? She puts the Korean, because my wife's Korean. She puts the Korean steak in my lap. Rice, blah, blah, blah. This guy texts me. I'm gonna show you a picture. All right. I'm gonna show you a picture of the collection. It's I don't know if you want to call it a collection. Let's call it what it is. He's a fucking scalper, whatever, right? Let's call it what it is. He probably just scalps all this. I don't care. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I'm a scalper, whatever. He sends me a picture of this on Facebook. Now, mind you guys, it's not the greatest stuff, okay? But this would be my 3rd collection this week. Now, this is the first one in person because the other 2 I got shipped to me this week, right? So this guy says, so what is your first reaction when you see this? Let me show you guys this one more time. What's your first reaction? My first reaction is, oh my God, this is a lot of work, right? Look how many SKUs that is, bro. And honestly, this isn't even all of it. Look how many SKUs that is, bro. That's a lot of work. So I'm exhausted. I'm tired as fuck. I look at this collection. I say, oh no, this is too much work. Like this is too much work. I said, I immediately messaged. I say, bro, I'm gonna give you 70%. So I already know he's gonna tell me no. Okay, he's gonna tell me no. Pokey, and he says, you're the GOAT. Been seeing the collections you're buying. Well, thanks, man. Yeah, not compared to yours. So I already know he's gonna tell me no, right? Like nobody takes 70%. He says, okay, cool, but I need you to get it now, tonight. And I was like, oh God. I was like, why tonight? He's like, because of the storm that's coming. And I was like, oh, you're so right. Because tonight, well, technically today, we're supposed to get this huge storm hitting the East Coast, Northeast. It's supposed to fuck up everything, blah, 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 all this dramatic shit, right? And he's like, I need it out of my house now. Can you come get it? I'll take your 70%. Can you get it right now? So I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, dude, I'm so tired, bro. And I'm like, okay. So I say, okay, look, where do you live? So I'm like, okay, he's got to live far, right? I'm not driving a couple hours, not in these conditions. I'm tired, bro. The storm's coming. He says it's 25 minutes away. I was like, oh shit. I said, okay, well, I'm not buying battle decks, bro. I'm just letting you know. He's like, that's fine. Nobody wants them. I get it. He's like, can you come now? I was like, right now? I was like, fuck. Okay. I was like, well, I'm not factoring in battle decks, bro. I'm sorry. Because he had battle decks in there. He's like, that's fine. I need it out now. My wife is mad because the snowstorm is coming and she can't park her car in the garage. Can you come right now? I haven't even touched my food. So I was like, all right, well, fuck it. Put my food down. I say, baby, thank you so much. I will eat this when I get home. She goes, where are you going? I was like, I got to go buy a Pokemon collection right now. Go to ATM. So I tell him, dude, I say, do you have a list for me? He says, no. Can you eyeball it? I was like, eyeball it, bro. Like, look at this shit, bro. I was like, this boxes of shit I can't even see. So again, I'm trying to get out of it, kind of. But if the deal's too good to be true, I gotta come. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a businessman. So I say 2,500, which is like super low ball, bro. I have no idea what the collection is worth at the time. I say 2,500. He goes, deal, get it now. I was like, oh fuck. So I'm thinking in my mind, it's probably worth 4,000, right? Because there's a Destined Rivals booster box. This is 450 alone, right? This is 450. There's 4 prismatic ETBs. Those are going for like 140 right now, which is crazy. We'll call it 130. You got, in the picture, it looked like, I don't know how much black bolt, bro. Like so much fucking, like sealed cases of the tins and all, like 6 cases, all this shit. So I'm thinking 4,000. Anyways, I go to ATM, I get 1,400 out. While I'm driving there, Pokey and E, this is why I called him cocksucker, but I'm just joking. I love him to death. I see his video, $200,000 Pokemon collection. I was like, this motherfucker. I'm like, I'm out here fucking picking up a $2,500 deal. This cocksucker fucking just 200K, big dick in it. I was like, this motherfucker. It's a great video, by the way. So anyways, I go to this guy's house. His wife comes out. Super cool dude. I'm not gonna say his name because he probably doesn't want to be mentioned. She comes out and she's so happy. She's like, thank God. I am so tired of this Pokemon in my garage. And he's like, I know, honey, I'm so sorry. She's like, I want this shit out and I want it now. They're older. They're probably 55 to 60. They're older, right? And so I get to talking to him for a little bit. He's already loading the shit in my car. I haven't even paid him, bro. He's literally like loading it in my car. I was like, bro, hold on. I gotta look at it. He's like, I need this out now. And his wife's like, get it out. And she's like mad at him. But again, she's like passive aggressive. She's super angry with him and super happy with me. Like, please take this collection, please. And I'm like, okay. I'm looking at it. I'm like, wow, this is a lot more than you guys said. And like even stuff like this, which isn't super valuable, but like, you know, at a store, this is $16. So bro, he threw these in. I didn't even know these were in there. He threw me like 30 of those. So I did the math, you know, even at $10 a pop, I'm like, that's an extra 300. He gives me 3 cases or boxes of fucking battle decks, which aren't worth shit, but he's throwing them in. He throws me in packs of Phantasmal Flame Journey Together. What else is over there? Dude, I don't know. It's in the hallway too. He's throwing me all this shit, bro. He's like, you gotta take all this shit. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. Bro. He's like, just take this one. He's like, you want this? I was like, yeah, bro. He's just throwing me all this Pokemon, bro. He's like, take it all. I need this shit gone now. And so he's just giving me free Pokemon, bro. Like, just where are these goofballs and all? Dude, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, it's not. I did some quick math. I value it, to be honest, probably like 4,500. But a lot of it is hard to sell. Okay, probably. I'd estimate 2,500 of it is pretty easy to sell. The rest, it's good stuff, but it's hard to sell, man. A lot of this stuff's gonna be slow. Like Black Bolt booster bundles are, you know, I mean, people aren't like, dude, have you guys seen the market on Black Bolt booster bundles? It's like $60 right now. It's like, who the fuck's gonna buy this off me, bro? Look at this. When did this happen? Black Bolt booster bundle. Like this, dude, this just shot the fuck up out of nowhere. Look at this shit. Maybe it moved since I looked. 55. I'm sorry, $55. Most recent sale 40. Don't believe that. The cheapest you can get it right now is $55 on TCG. $55 for Black. When did this happen? I don't know. But anyways, so I'm looking at this shit and I was like, oh my god, bro. Like, bro, my whole car is full. I didn't know. I have a Ford Fusion, bro. My trunk is full Pokemon. My back seat's full Pokemon. My passenger seat's full of Pokemon. I can't see shit, bro. It's just boxes of shit. And they just keep bringing free Pokemon, bro. He's like, you gotta take all this shit. And I was like, oh, I'll take it all. Like, fucking. It was crazy. I'll buy all of it. 67% TC. Got you, homie. Fuck off. So, yeah, dude, I was like, oh, dude, let me show you something he gave me, which was like a battle deck thing. It's VMAX, bro. Look. So, dude, he gives me like three of these, bro. And I'm like, what do I do with all these battle decks? Well, inside one of them was this. Look at this. Does anybody know how much this is worth? Dude, this was like junk. That's what I thought. Does anybody know what this is worth? Bro, this is almost $70 because of the Mew. That was like in the free pile. I was like, holy shit. Cool. Like, bro, it was just sitting in a bunch of battle decks. Isn't that cool? I might just keep this one. This one's kind of cool. Yeah, it was, bro. It was just. I was like, hell yeah. Real one, no battle decks or for throne building. Isn't that nice, dude? Yeah, dude. So I'm looking at it and I was like, man, this might have some value to it. So when I get home, I was like, I looked it up, bro. That shit was like $65. I was like, whoa. And so like I said, here's the thing, guys. And I know my store is small, but dude, I need product, bro. Like, I don't just need the good stuff. I'm at the point now, dude, I can't even keep like ancillary products on my store anymore. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I can't even like get Latios fucking mega boxes. They're all sold out. Everything small is sold out. So while this collection isn't like amazing or anything, it's got so many ancillary products and I've been needing that like so bad, bro. Like, I need little things like 3-pack stickers, 2-packs, like the bullshit. I need the bullshit, bro, because I can't keep anything in stock. So like, this is so good for me. I think when you go onto my store now, like, yeah, of course the booster boxes are going to sell out, the ETBs are going to sell out, but at least somebody's going to come on and they're going to see, hey, he's got packs available. Hey, he's got the 3-pack available. Somebody doesn't have $60, but they got $20 to spend. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's such a good one, man. I'm so thankful. And then look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my God. Ugh. This shit comes in the mail from another collection I bought. I forgot about this. It's all 151 bundles. Look at this shit, bro. It's all down there too. Look at this shit, bro. This shit came in the mail too. I forgot about this one. I was like, yo, what the fuck? So like, dude, my whole upstairs is covered in Pokemon collections from viewers, bro. I forgot about that shit, bro. It's getting crazy, bro. My wife's getting mad too. She's like, when you gonna sell this Pokemon? I said, I'm not selling nothing. We're gonna do a big event. Guys, I have a suggestion for you. Yo, my boy Nonstop Dre with another donation. What's the biggest collection you bought for Pokemon? The best. So I'm gonna answer this in two ways. The highest dollar value was when before I opened my store, I spent like 22,000 on like shit tons of prismatic, bro. I bought 100 prismatic ETBs, tons of white flare, twilight, journey together, surging spar. Like that was like 22,000 probably, but it wasn't impressive, right? But I was buying prismatic for like 85, 90 bucks. You know what I mean? Probably my average was like 90, around 90. I don't know. Because nobody believed in prismatic. Or, oh my God, it's going down. Costco drops. I was like, you guys are fucking idiots. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you guys are stupid as hell. You think, okay. But anyways, the most impressive one was Woopa Collectibles for 75%. It was almost the complete ETB for Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet, including Pokemon Centers. That wasn't the highest dollar value. That was valued about 14,000, but I would say that's like the coolest one we bought. But dude, now, guys, let me give you some advice. I know I'm all over the place right now, and I don't know what Brian thinks of this, and I would take Brian's advice over mine any day, but hear me out. If you throw an event, if you can save up like some good shit, bro, and you throw an event, oh dude, oh bro, it's gonna be crazy for your store. Now you do have to have a YouTube, I mean, I was gonna say YouTube following. I only have 2,000 subscribers, so like it's not very impressive, but if you can build up your YouTube and then save enough inventory and do a fucking event, bro, the traffic is crazy, dude. Yo, my boy Mimic, bro. Pop a bundle for the memes. Bro, I can't, bro. I bought this for the store. Maybe something for the PC, not for the store inventory, bro. I mean, this room is just for the inventory, bro. Like for the store. This is all store product, man. Do I want to go into the investments, man? Not really, because all that's cases, bro. Like I really, for the investment stuff, I really just buy cases, man. Nah, maybe is there something small I could open for you laying around? What do you want? I could pull a Charizard for you. How about that? A write-off? Hold on. I'm gonna pull a Charizard for my boy Mimic, bro. The Mimic always trying to convert us to evil capitalists into real fan. I am a real fan of Pokemon, bro. I open up a lot of Pokemon. I've done a lot better recently. All right, here we go. You guys ready? I'm about to pull a Charizard. A Pokeball? I mean, honestly, most of the Pokeballs have nothing in them, bro. It's like Paradox Rift and shit. All right, here we go. You ready? About to pull a Charizard. Just for you, Mimic, bro. I love opening Pokemon. Don't help my addiction. Oh. Wigglytuff. Fuck off. You just cost me money. I could have sold that pet. I gotta stop opening Pokemon. I'm sorry. I can't. You're a bad man. Oh, my boy Nonstop with another $2. So 30th anniversary sell event with bangers like 151. Oh man, that's crazy. Don't get high in your own supply. I know. I've done so much better with that. You just cost me money, yeah, motherfucker. Anyways, what was I saying? So here's the thing. I tried 2 different ways. And again, if Brian has input, listen to him. I'm an idiot. I'm brand new store, blah, blah, blah. So the first event, I did free shipping. Oh my Lord, bro. Over 10,000 people came to my store. I looked at the analytics. Usually my store, before I did that event, 10,000 people came to my store. Before that, my analytics, dude, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred in like 2 months. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 10,000 in like an hour. So what had happened is, since I announced, this is why I think you guys should consider this. I announced on this day, I think it was like the next day, at this time, I'm doing free shipping. And by the way, I have Sword and Shield. I had a ton of Sword and Shield booster boxes, ETBs. I had Prismatic Evolutions. By the way, it's a little under market too. You know, nothing crazy, but a little under market. What happened, and I didn't know this was going to happen, people started spreading my store all over Discords and Twitter groups and alert pages. Don't be scared. Oh, my boy. Shout out to my boy Mimic, bro, man. Thank you. Just don't be scared. I got you, son. Get your fat ass over here. You gonna come inside or make my bag? Anyways, so if you don't know who that is, it's probably awkward. Oh, just lost internet. Did we just lose internet? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I just lose internet? Somebody type 22 if you can hear me. My YouTube died at least. Please tell me, are we live? Are we live? Please tell me we're live. Oh my god. Okay, 22. Good. Thank you. So anyways, this is what I'm saying. So all these Discords and Twitters and blah, blah, blah started adding me to like their list. Then I saw this YouTuber. He has like 25, 30,000. I didn't know this until after the fact. He found me because people were saying, hey, this guy DJ's Pokecenter.com, he's giving out killer deals and free shipping. So dude, what happened is I sold a collection which was valued at $14,000. So you would think that people wanted to buy $14,000 worth of product, roughly, right? No. All the product that had been sitting on my store for months. Well, I've only been in business like 3 months, but whatever. For like 2 months. Things like Twilight Masquerade, right? I literally at the time had probably sold 1 Twilight Masquerade. Okay, 1. White Flare, probably like 3 or 4. Surging Sparks, like 2, bro. Like literally 2. I sold God, bro. I sold probably 15 to 20 Twilight Masquerade in addition to the collection. Okay. So like $14,000 of collection instantly gone. And in addition to, I sold all the Twilight Masquerade, all the Journey Together, all the Surging Sparks, all the ancillary products, the 2-packs, the tins that have been sitting on my store. Fucking the whole store got emptied, bro. Almost, pretty much. And I woke up and I was like, yo, what the bro, like my store was drained. And so my point is this, I'm not saying this will happen to you. Like there's some luck variable to that for sure, like admittedly. But if you can throw like a big event, oh my God, bro, like you're not gonna just sell. That's the cool thing, right? You're not just gonna sell your collection. Then you start selling all this bullshit that's been hanging around, because now people say, oh wow, I get to save $10 in shipping. And so like the first collection that we did is, my thought process was, yeah, saving $10, but holy crap, bro, when you give people just a little bit of a deal, they will use that to the max, bro. They will use that to the freaking max. So anyways, all in all, that free shipping event cost me almost $300. We'll just call it $300. So it cost me $300 to ship all of it, roughly. But oh God, it must have netted an extra 5,000. Like it must have netted 4,000 or 5,000 for a $300 investment of free shipping. Bro, like crazy, right? Okay. So the next time, so my mom calls me, because my mom always watches my YouTube channel. Shout out to you, Mom, if you're watching. Hopefully you're not watching at 1 a.m. Yes. So yes. So then, yes. So what Pokeani just said. So I talked to Pokeani about that. I think it was on the live stream. Might have been when he was live streaming, whatever. Hey, 1 whale, 2 whale, 3 whale, 4 whale, which was crazy because, dude, there was like 50 to 60 different people at this one. But yeah, some of the whales were buying like thousands of dollars of it. I said, hey, should I put limits in? So the second one I put limits in. It was not a collection as good, but it was still really good. It had Fusion Strike, tons of Fusion Strike. It had some Vivid Voltage mixed in, a bunch of booster boxes. I can't remember. There's some Sword and Shield, Lost Origin, maybe some Brilliant Stars or 2. Like some good stuff, right? So I took his advice. I did limits. And wow, that was really good too. That was really good. It didn't sell as fast, obviously, because the whales couldn't buy it all. But it lasted like 2 days. And so, like Brian said, it's better to make 20 people happy than it is one person happy. And so I applied that, and it was actually a really big hit. It was still super successful. Now I didn't do free shipping because, like I said, my mom watches me. My mom cursed me out, bro. My mom was like, fuck. Listen, if you got kids, cover your ears. My mom's Puerto Rican, so my mom be cursing, right? So my mom's like this, fuck those motherfuckers. She always thinks somebody trying to take advantage of me, bro. Like, she's from Jersey City too, so like, just bear with me. Fuck those motherfuckers. They're trying to abuse you. You can't be shipping stuff for free. They just trying to take advantage of you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Mom, no, I wanted to do this. Like, this is a big event. She doesn't understand, right? Like, what the hell's going on? She just knows I'm giving out free shit, but she's not understanding, like, because I gave out a couple $100 of free shipping, it turned into all. She's looking out for me. Fuck those motherfuckers. Very conservative. That's a good word. She always thinks somebody's scamming me and blah, blah, blah. You listen to your mom. Yeah. So anyways, don't ever do free shipping again. Fuck them. Blah, 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 blah. She doesn't mean it in a mean way. She's looking out for her son, right? She's nice. She's a good woman. So anyways, so the second one, I say, okay, well, what can I do to get my mom off my back? So I tried something else. So I said for the next event, which was like the second collection of good stuff anyways. I buy, like I said, like 3 collections a week, but not all of them are amazing. A lot of it's just to restock, right? So the second one, I experimented with something else. I said, okay, what if I kind of steal something from Brian? Let's be honest, I'm stealing everything from Brian. My whole life, I'm just stealing from Pokeani. Shout out to Pokeani. Let's be honest. Come on, the guy's a genius, right? Who isn't stealing from Brian at this point? So I say, he does discounts on Instagram, and then he does one on YouTube. So I said, I'm gonna try that, right? So I do one for Instagram. I say, hey guys, I'm launching this event tonight at 9 p.m. If you're on Instagram, here use code Graham, you get $5 off. And if on YouTube, I did a short and I said, use Tube? I don't fucking know. I don't remember, dude. Oh, another $2. Well, thank you, man. Level up for you. Aren't whales the ideal customer for business? We can get into that if you want. Remind me. 1 second. I'm on a roll here. So the second event, I say, okay, I'm going to give everybody $5 off. That way they still get half the shipping off, but they don't get all the shipping. That wasn't received quite as nice, but I will say it's sold out, and it, because of the limits plus the slowdown, you know, because I don't want all my shit to sell it every time in 24 hours. There's pros and cons to this. The pro is you make a bunch of money. The con is not a bunch of people get it. The other con is my store's empty again. So it's like a balancing act. This is just my opinion. I could be completely wrong. This is just my limited experience of like 3 months of this business, right? But I'm trying to take Brian's advice as much as I possibly can and balance out the product where I'm not too cheap to where it sells out fast or instantly, but not too expensive either, right? So how can I still give a decent deal, a little bit under market, like 3 to 5%, but also not run out instantly? And the other con too, as someone who works 60 hours plus a week and has a family to raise, I also don't like doing, you know, $10,000 of product in one night. Like it's a lot for me, man. I got a lot of shit to do as well, right? In my real life. And I have other investments. I have other things to do, right? So it's nicer for me because it's still sold out, but it was spread out more evenly. And so I didn't have to stay up till 2 a.m. So I'm still learning that. What works for me, what doesn't work for me. I'm figuring out, I'm tweaking it. You know, I'm getting a lot better at it, and I'm just figuring it out as we go, for sure. Now, to answer your question, again, dude, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So I'm learning as I can go to answer your question. Aren't whales the ideal customer for businesses? So you would think so. You would think that whales are the ideal customer. After speaking to Brian, after having anecdotal experience with it, I would say no. Now, what worked well for me is I had limits for like 48 hours. And I gotta say, my whales were pissed off, bro. 3 out of 4, I have 4 now. 3 out of 4 messaged me like, yo, DJ, what the hell is going on Instagram? Why can't I buy all your stock? I said, bro, I don't want one person to buy everything. I had like 75 packs of Fusion Strike. I want to spread those out, right? I had 13 complete sets of Fusion Strikes full art, like the sleeve art. One has Gengar. One has that damn dog. I don't remember the dog is. And there's a couple more, right? There's a set. I want that to go to different people, right? I want 12 different people to get 12 different sets. So not that you open it, but like to collect it, right? That's cool. I don't want you to buy all 12. That shit sucks, bro. So they're pissed, bro. They're like, why can I only buy 1 Brilliant Stars? Why can I only buy 1 Prismatic ETB? They're just so mad at me at the time. And then I said, okay, look, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna meet you in the middle. I'm gonna give everybody 48 hours. 48 hours is plenty of time. If they haven't bought it in 48 hours, then fuck it. I'll lift it. You can buy all of it. And so that's what we did. And so that's how I've met my whales in the middle. And they're happy with it. They're slightly mad, but it's a good median, I think. DJ, good stream, man. Gotta go. Yo, much love to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Keep streaming. People that think whales are good for business could never run a successful business. DJ's a store, not a warehouse. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. Guys, update. So Magic the Gathering sold out on Dustmorn. So I only have like 2 products. That's fine. That's sold out quick, bro. You sub to your channel? Yeah, Steel's a good dude, man. Subscribe. He's a good dude, man. Yeah, Magic just sold out, so that was awesome. So Magic, I don't think will ever be a big part of my business. I would love for Magic to get to like 10 to 15% of my business overall, which I don't see happening, to be honest. I don't have the clientele for it, but it's good, man. It's been really good. So I got more Japanese as well. I took Pokeanese advice. So we got Mega Brave, we got Inferno X, and we got Mega Dream. Before I only had Mega Dream. So we're up to 3, and I did order what's that new one, Nil Zero, that's supposed to come in on the 26 batch, so it's not the first day batch or anything. However, we're getting hit with a winter storm. So I don't expect to get that until a week after that. Isn't that funny? Last time I got Mega Dream, there was a winter storm and it delayed it 3 business days. Now I ordered Nil Zero, and guess what? A huge, massive winter storm is coming to the East Coast. It's probably going to delay that a week. What the hell's up with these storms and me ordering Japanese, man? I don't get it. Did you end up selling all your build and battle stadiums? I have sold 0 of those, if you're asking me. Broody can have whales. No one else should. Yeah, dude, whales. Whales are you would think is good, but I can't get the stock that I need. Now, I will say I've had to be extremely creative, right? And I can't say this enough, and I know Brian can't say this enough. The power of the internet, like, people don't realize how powerful this is right here. Like, just putting yourself out there, just saying I buy collections, right? Just announcing to the world, like, hey, I buy Pokemon collections. This is what I pay. Like I said, dude, I'm averaging like a bad week, 2 collections, but like normally like 3 a week now in the mail, bro. I just like, and I don't pay until I have verified your product. So you send it to me, I give you the address, I'll pay the shipping, you pay the insurance if you want insurance, but I'm not going to insure something I've never owned. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. It's not my position. Fuck that. Anyways, so that's been really good, bro. Like, people have been hitting me up, like, not constantly, but like a good amount every week. And they send me their collection, and then I open it and I pay them. I try to pay that same day, but at least that next business day, boom, right? Wire it to them, Zelle it to them, whatever they want. I've had people do PayPal, whatever they want. And so that's been really good, bro. Like, and it's nice too, because I don't have to leave my house. That's like the coolest part. It's just like when you're just sitting there at your house and you're like, how do I get product? And oh, there it is. There's another collection. You know what I'm saying? So like the power of the internet, man, just putting yourself out there and just making YouTube videos, and somewhere in the YouTube video, hey, by the way, guys, I'm buying collections. And you just be upfront with everybody. Like, you send it to me. As soon as I verify the shit, I will then pay you. Easy, right? I actually kind of stole that from Ketchum All. Is it Ketchum All Collectibles? Not exactly, but I saw on his card buy list that you send him the product and then he pays you after. So then I was like, okay, that's pretty good. I feel like my name is good enough. That's what I was thinking before I launched that like offer. Like, I felt like my name was trustworthy enough, and apparently it is, right? Like, we're doing good business. So, have any customers crash out on you? If so, why? I've had one cocksucker. What was that? He was lying, saying he didn't get his product, but the way it's okay to like to check up on where your product is, but when you come at me sideways, like, this wasn't cool. So the TLDR, he said, "Where the fuck's my shit?" That's exactly what the email he wrote to me. Didn't say who he is, didn't say his order number, didn't say anything about what he's missing or not missing. He said, "Where the fuck's my shit?" Now, I took it upon myself, without telling this person, to take their email, put it into Shopify, and I could see they had an order. But you didn't say, "Hey, DJ, been watching the channel, blah, 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 just so you know you messed up." That's totally different conversation. That's fine. That's fine. This cocksucker said, "Where the fuck's my shit?" So I'm like, I'm not helping this dude. Like, kiss my ass, bro. So anyways, I already know his order number and everything, and I know his name, but you're going to have to work for it at this point because you're being a dick. So I say, "Hey," because you never know who's watching, right? "Hey, I see you have a concern with your order. Could you please inform me your name and your order number?" He makes up an order number. It was like 54732. It was 5 digits, which is a red flag. And everything on Shopify for me starts with like a 2. So it's the wrong digits. It's not even in the ballpark. It doesn't exist. I'm not going to tell him what his order number is because, again, he was a dick. So I say, "Hey, just so you know, that's not a real order number. That's not even the right amount of digits that you need for an order number. Here's an example of an order number." He does end up finding his real one. I say, "Okay." So I looked up on UPS tracking. It was delivered to his front door. Long story short, I say, "Hey, it was literally delivered." What was interesting is he contacted me the moment after, like 5 minutes after UPS said it was at his front door. He said, "You'd better get my shit." Now, this dude's in like Texas or somewhere over there. I don't know. I said, "Brother, I find it interesting that UPS says it's delivered, and 5 minutes later you ask me where your stuff is. I say, you do understand I don't work for UPS. I don't even live in the same state as you. I said, I would suggest tomorrow, or you could contact them now, but tomorrow, contact them and say, hey, it says it was delivered, but it wasn't. He goes, you're going to get my fucking shit, blah, blah, blah. I was like, wow, now you got me fucked up. Okay. If you come to me like this, now this is like the second or third time you've been disrespectful. All right. Now I'm not going to keep being nice to you, bro. You're not going to disrespect me like this. There's, at some point, bro, I'm gonna curse your ass back out, but I didn't. I still handled it professionally, right? I'm like, hey, please hit up UPS in the morning, blah, blah. If you can't or unable to, let me know. I'll call them myself, but I don't know what your local UPS is, so you need to give me the phone number of where you freaking live. No, I'm gonna charge back you. That's what he says. I'm gonna charge back you. So I say, okay. Well, at this point, I stop messaging him. So I start talking to my friends. I'm in a non-TCG's Discord, and there's a section in there if you're a paid member for store owners. Now, I'm not a store owner technically. I'm an online store. They give me a pass, whatever. But like, it's for LGS owners and like people who have an online store. It's all people who have businesses inside Anons. And I say, hey guys, here's the situation. This is what's going on. Blah 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 blah. Some really good people in a non-TCG's Discord, and they give me advice. They're like, honestly, bro, if he's gonna charge you back, like you're fucked. There's nothing you can do. It is what it is. I'm sure you've made more money than that. How much is the order? I said, it's $300. They said, yeah, fuck it. It's cool. It's business as usual. Like, there's nothing you can do. Like, at this time, I had like 230 orders. One of them was a dick. It's fine. It's gonna happen, bro. It's the internet. So we just wrote it off. To my knowledge, he hasn't charged back, but we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. Maybe he will. I don't know. But yeah, this guy's a jerk, man. Crazy. I don't know how people be acting like that. Freaking jerks, man. DJ, your story is one of the things that scared me from starting a business, but I've accepted the reality of happening. It is what it is, bro. Like, I have I've tried some new things that like Poke&E suggested. So I'm gonna be honest, only charging $10 for shipping, I lose money on probably at least 50% of my orders. At least 50% of my orders, I lose money. For whatever reason, I would say probably at least 30% of my orders come from California, and shipping things from the East Coast, Virginia, I guess be at this hand for you guys, all the way across America. It is so expensive, bro. It is so yeah, I almost always lose on shipping. So I didn't really want to do signatures, but then Brian's like, yeah, bro, you got to do it for over 300. So that's what I've been doing. So every time I do that, it's like $6, which is crazy. I lose $6 every time I do it. So I lose 60% on shipping on that. So it's a tough one. But I have been doing it. So I guess it's better to pay the $6 than it is to lose $300. And so, yeah, I don't think there's truly any way to combat chargebacks. However, I suppose you could argue, and again, I don't know if this helps. Most people tell me it doesn't that much, but you could say when they charge it back and you have to prove it, well, hey, look, they signed for it. Now, to be fair, they're probably going to say, well, some stranger signed for it, which is just the next level of douchebag, but it is what it is, right? So, I mean, it's expected, bro. Like, at some point, like, it's going to happen. It is what it is. Did you put them on the ban list? You can't put them on the ban list because on Shopify, since they made a freaking order, I'm not allowed to put them on the ban list because their information's been used on my store. Yeah, crazy, right? So, yeah, it's so stupid, bro. It's so stupid. I don't know. It's stupid, bro. I don't know. It's dumb. Small items, medium items, and large items. Yeah, and that's one thing with my store too, is I saw a lot of ETBs. So when somebody orders in California, like more than 2 ETBs, bro, it's so expensive. Like, I'd say me shipping 2 ETBs to California probably cost me $15. And like I said, I charge 10. So I do lose a good bit. But when you order like 4, 5, 6, 10, I've had people order 22 ETBs. Oh God. Yeah, that's like $30 to California. That's very, very expensive, bro. Very expensive to California. I don't know why so many people order in California. I do appreciate y'all. Thank you. Shout out to California. I don't know why California. A lot of my friends say the same thing. I don't know. I'm thinking it's one of three things. Either California is just that dry on product, possible, or it's just so much more expensive in California locally for people that they would rather deal with East Coast just because the discount. That's possible. Or the third option is just California has that many people, so it feels like you're getting more orders because there's statistically or geographically more people in their state. I'm not sure which one it is. I would imagine it's one of those. Yeah, and honestly, it's been challenging on the shipping to get it right because of the limitations of Shopify. So it's all three. Yeah. So Shopify, if you just pay, which I have considered upping it, but I don't know if I can justify it just yet, but I am getting pretty close to justifying it. Let me see what we did this month in sales, or the last 30 days, I guess. I am getting pretty close to justifying it. So the free features suck. For this time range, date is missing and can't be recovered. Okay, well that's stupid. Let me see. Let's do last 30 days. Bruh. Guess what my last 30 days of sales was? Maybe I should. I should just pay the $70. Oh my god. Hey, take a guess. If somebody gets close, I'll say what it is. Guess what my last 30 days of sales were? You won't even guess. Holy crap. I didn't even know it was that much, bro. That's crazy. 167. No, it's not close to that, right? No. No. Are you using Pirate Ship? Yeah, I use Pirate Ship. No, you guys aren't really close at all. 200? No, I haven't even done 200,000 on the store yet. We haven't even broke 100 yet. Okay, it's 49,800 in the last 30 days. Bro, that's crazy. 49,800. Look at this shit, bro. That is fucking crazy. Look at this. The last 30 days, almost 50 grand. That's not profit, by the way. That's crazy, bro. What? That's insane, dude. Wow. I didn't know it was that much, bro. We're up 624% this month. What the fuck? Damn, bro. That's insane. Wow. I did not know. Wow. That's crazy, bro. I did not know we did almost 50,000 in the last 30 days. That's crazy, man. That's fucking wow. Oh my god. That's crazy, bro. I'm in Cali and we love, let's see what Pokey said. An extremely large percentage of people buy from Cali from me. Yeah, dude, all my friends tell me that. Oh yeah, the tax thing too. You're right. What would you advise me to do to open an online shop? I'm scared of people to rob my house. Oh, P.O. Box. Oh yeah, I use P.O. Box, bro. So I've heard different things on this, and understand I am not an expert and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, so please keep that in mind when I say this. I use USPS because it was like the closest to me. But I have heard people say UPS, like I think Brian, if I'm not mistaken, uses like a UPS business thing. But yeah, dude, like get something that's, I mean, maybe UPS is the best. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying what was easier for me. but you do not want to put your like real address on there. Now, if you want to sell on like eBay or something, I mean, I guess whatever, it don't fucking matter. But like if you're gonna identify with that, I would not use your home address. And so it's worth every penny, bro. Like I've been using a PO box even before this business for my other business, for my other YouTube channel. Like I've been doing that for God, 5 years, 6, 7, no, way more than 5 years, like 7, 8 years, bro. You were close on. Oh, is he not watching live? I think PokeNE is behind on the stream. Okay, yeah. He must be PO box just in general. Yo, Poke Profit. When we streaming together, brother? Let me know, bro. I'm definitely gonna be off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday because of this storm. They've already closed down our area. They've already said Monday, no school, no work, nothing. Monday, yeah, I'm down, bro. Let me know. Hit me up. I'm down. Don't put your real address on anything. Not possible. Box LLC. Anything, because people can find you. I do this as a profession. Oh, nice. I'm way behind, LOL, but I did guess 42 before you said 49. Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, PokeNE is smart, bro. This motherfucker's smart. What part of the world are you located in? I'm in Virginia. I'm in Virginia. I'm gonna switch to UPS when the term ends, dude. So I have had, and I can't speak for everybody, I've had nothing but terrible experiences dealing with USPS ever since. Because I used to sell comic books. What else? Little things on eBay like years and years and years ago. USPS for me has always been a dog shit experience. They are fucking, dude. If you're like not perfect with the measurement, like let's say your box says 8x8x4, right? It says 8x8x4 on the box, and you're not fluffing it up anymore. You're closing it. It closes perfect. Well, guess what? A lot of those U-line boxes are like 8.5. UPS, in my experience, doesn't give a fuck. All they care about is the weight. So if you do 8 inches and it's 8.5, close to 9, they don't care, bro, at all. They don't even measure that shit. They don't care. They're cool. In my experience, UPS is so cool. USPS, bro, they'd be like this. They'd be like, oh, that's actually 8 3/4, which rounds up to 9. And now here's what they do to you. They penalize you so hard on USPS, bro. I can't tell you how many packages I've sent to Hawaii, and they for half an inch they penalized me $7. $7. Are you kidding me? If I would have gone on pirate chip and added 1 extra inch, bro, it would have cost me like $0.25. No, dude, USPS be some hating ass motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I can't stand USPS. They've lost so many of my packages, not really with this business, but like throughout the years. I hate their hours of operation. I hate their rules. I hate everything about USPS. I can't stand USPS. I don't know how it is for you guys. The USPS driver that comes to my house, lazy motherfucker, man. They be like, up too heavy, and then they put the sticker on my door. It says like attempted to come to you, when I'm like literally looking out my window all day, sitting by the door waiting for a package. No, they just lie, bro. They just put out too heavy to carry, bro. That shit weighs like 20 pounds. They're just too lazy, bro. I've never had a good experience. USPS is so ass. I can't stand them. I can't stand them at all. So I took I think it was Brian's advice, FedEx. I tried that out for my most recent Japanese shipment. And I've been looking for someone that does tariffs included. So I've tried out 2 new suppliers. One of them is kind of annoying. They constantly message me like, hey, do you want to buy this? I'm like, bro, I haven't even sold the Mega Brave yet. Okay. Next day, hey, I got 20 PSA 10 slabs for sale. Do you want to buy that? No, dude, I will message you. And so anyways, they do FedEx and they do the tariff included thing. So that's kind of cool. And they did give me real product, which I appreciate, but they just constantly message me like every day, sometimes 2 times a day. Here's the deal of the day. Like, I told them, I don't want the deal of the day, bro. I'll let you know. And then I'm trying this other one because the original one I was using, they're good. They're trustworthy, but they're expensive. They're charging like 500 yen each one more, which to be fair, I guess isn't that much, but it does add up. So I've been playing around with some suppliers. I've been trying new things. Yeah, but I mean, a good source is important too, right? Like, that's good. But then I had to stop using this one because they did me fucking dirty, bro. They raised the price of Mega Dream. Like, I locked in a price before New Year's or whatever that was. And then when it was time, they were like, oh, I'm sorry, Mega Dream cost us way more. I need to add 400 yen each one. I was like, what? So I haven't used them since. That wasn't cool. I didn't appreciate that. If you're going to lock in a deal with me, they stopped. So they were like super communicative. Is that the right word? Whatever. They're communicative with me. Everything was smooth as butter. And then I said, okay, I'm going to send to the Wise now. Please confirm this amount. Suddenly stop messaging me after New Year's. Oh, price went up. You didn't pay. But bitch, I didn't pay because you didn't answer. So yeah, I stopped fucking with them. UPS are the goats of shipping. FedEx is hit or miss. Yeah, I tried out FedEx. I'm not sure if I paid tariffs on FedEx. I feel like I didn't. And I've been waiting for the bill, but I haven't got anything. Well, UPS, they don't play. UPS, that the second that shit hits, they send me an email. Sometimes they call me. They're ready to get that tariff money. FedEx didn't. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I'm going to get billed later. I don't know if they forgot. I don't know if something different happened in transit. I don't know. Something's weird with that one. So we'll see. I'm waiting to get a bill. I Googled it. A lot of people say you'll get it in a month or a couple weeks. So. Oh yeah, USPS unionized? Yeah, probably. I mean, I know they raise their prices all the time. I can't stand them. I can't stand USPS. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I need to go to bed. It's 2 a.m. Dude, my room, my hallway, my other room is full of Pokemon. I got so much shit to do. Like I said, guys, I put a weather advisory on the top of my site. I am not putting any of these collections on my site intentionally because I don't want people to buy them. And then this storm that's supposed to come this weekend, now all these people, I know you guys would be understanding, but people who don't watch my YouTube channel are gonna be like, where the hell's my package? And then UPS isn't shipping for a week due to weather. So that's the reason I haven't uploaded any of these collections, and my house is getting full of collections. So please know throughout this weekend, I'm gonna do all the SKUs, put them on the website, everything, but you won't see them. And then when the weather clears out, boom, we're gonna launch, bro. We're gonna have, I mean, it's not gonna be PokeNE level. Yo, shout out to Brian, guys. If you're looking for good product, man, PokeNE right now, he's launching a lot of good stuff. Go to I was checking this out. Is it all English? I know he had sealed product English. Let me see. He's like a sealed product. Look at this, bro. He got Crown Zenith. He got Brilliant Stars pack, Lost Origin. He got some good stuff. So if you guys are looking for some good stuff, $12 is pretty good for Silver Tempest. What is this? Unified Minds. My God. Dude got Unified Minds packs. Oh man, look at the Pikachu. Got some Mewtwo. These are pretty good. For $27, it's pretty good. I think there's 2 Destined Rivals in here. So that's like $20 right there. And then I think something else comes in these. There's like 4 packs. This is cheap, man. $27 for 2 Destined Rivals. And I want to say there's 2 more things. And this card right here is playable. If I'm not mistaken, people really like this card. Which one is this one? I can't see, it's blurry, but I'm pretty sure that card's like $7-8. That's a good deal, bro. Got Journey Together. Look at this, $40 Journey Together. That's good, man. Prismatic, that one's sold out. But like, anyways, guys, check out PokeNE. He's having some good, yeah, of course, bro. He's got some really good stuff there. And I would imagine he's gonna have even more. You know, he just got this huge collection. So guys, please check out PokeNE. I ain't got much for you right now until this storm ends. So do you come across people trying to sell you their singles? Yeah, this guy tried so hard to sell me all his singles today. I wasn't having it. I wasn't having it, bro. The singles games, it's not for me, bro. I'm not trying to do 100 small orders of like 1 card or 2 card. Nah. If you want to buy a Charizard off me, we could do that, but nah. All right, I gotta go. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. I got a lot of editing done while watching DJ stream. Yo, shout out to you. Peace out, guys. Check me out on Instagram. I know I'm small and blah, blah, blah. Love y'all. Have a great day or great night or whatever. Hit me up on Instagram if you're interested in those prismatic. Peace. That's the damaged ones. Peace. Dude, I need to have you send them my